let's begin. So, quick catch-up of last week. You managed to defeat the Spirit of Death, and Dolaf and Tumble spoke to a rather crazed and dead Tyr. He, after a little bit of a chat, which you guys thought was going in a bit of a circle, you guys managed to get his blessing, and he mentioned that he was barred from the entrance into the halls of Gimli. After leaving his realm and getting his blessing, the hand of Tyr was gifted to you guys, and you left. As Dolaf, absolutely shattered from the battle, decided it was time to take a rest and continue reading his book, Tumble sneakily piloted the ship all the way over to the ruins of Marashbane and the second crater, because he's a sneaky little bitch. And then...
we were going there anyway.
Yeah, sure. You wanted to get Katla and Dolaf to make up. I know you.
Anyway, I did too.
While that was going on, Vega also had a long rest, and Arliaden and Sister went into the basement, where Arliaden managed to convince Sister that Dolaf and Tumble had said they need more fuel, and you loaded 16 barrels of void energy into the airship.
No, he managed to convince me that it was going bad, so I was like, let's use it all before it goes off.
Yeah. I don't think we had a long rest either.
Oh, well,
that's only a short rest by the time we got there.
That's fair enough. Okay.
We also leveled up, or I can't remember if I did that or not.
You did. And while you were on the way, after all that events, you landed near the crater. I believe Sister joined some soldiers, was like, fuck this, it's early morning, let's get our drinks on. Immediately began drinking with some soldiers after they finished their night shift. Tumble did some research. Dolaf continued to read and recover. And I can't remember what Vagor did. Stayed with Dolaf, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. There wasn't really that much for Vagor to get done now.
Mm-hmm. And then Arliaden decided to leave the ship and headed towards the Void Portal to study it, where he met Binkelwin, who told him that Binkelwin's been looking ways to stop it and ways to cancel it and all kinds of studies on it. A curious Arliaden was then caught up with by Tumble, and they visited Okatla together, who seemed a little bit wary of Arliaden, as if he kept saying he was hiding something from everyone. And we ended the session just as Arliaden and Okatla were staring at each other like cats about to fight across the table. So, Arliaden, from across the table, Okatla says, "If you have finished your breakfast, you can leave."
Oh, well, it was disgusting, and I don't want to stay anyway. Tantor, what are your plans now?
Hoping to have a word with Katla myself, in private. But
what, without me?
That's what private means.
Okay. I'll see you in a bit. Have your small victory man thing, and I'll walk out the tent.
Okay, yeah, you walk out the tent. Okay, so Tumble, you want to have a word with Okatla? She says, "Speak your mind, Tumble. I know that you are trustworthy."
Well, don't want to beat around the bush here, so I'll just come out and state. I want you and Dolaf to have a word together.
Is that so? Well, right now?
Not right now.
Well,
I
what
think
else am I doing this morning?
Well, you could do it right now. But he's probably not ready. But then again, I don't think he'll ever be, so...
No,
no time like the present.
I actually approached him back at our old home after all of this went down. He seems very disinterested.
Well, it's not really for his sake, it's not really for your sake, it's for the whole world's sake, because we've had a number of gods now kind of advise us that he should sort of make peace with you. I don't know. I don't believe in fate or anything, but any advice from a god is probably good advice. I mean, unless it's the gods that are influencing Alien. But I don't know. I just think it's for the best.
Can I confide in you, Tumble?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, and you look at and you see that she's gaunt. She's pregnant by 2 months maybe, and she looks skinny and emaciated, and her hair is kind of dank white colour. She's wearing these robes, but they look like they're too big on her. She says, I'm fading.
What does that mean?
What it means is the gift that Mojo gave me comes with a price, and I've held off for too long. The reason why, when I saw your friend Vagor do what he did to Helga in the square, is because it shocked me, because I know it's what I must do to stay alive. And to keep my children alive. Vagor may do it for the reason to defeating his enemies, but I was cursed with it as a way of living. She looks down at the plate, which you know she hasn't touched. As I try eating, it does nothing. I know that I need to consume more void.
Is this just to keep your baby alive?
No, it's for sustenance, Tumble. And then that's when Pete goes, "Milady, I've always said that you can I am not going to take you, Pete. Stop offering."
You have to consume void to exist.
Just like Vagor, the way that Vagor does to increase in power and defeat his enemies. It's a very similar process, but you could call it void vampirism, if you will.
I thought the void just consumes everything.
No.
Doesn't it?
The void is absence of things. But when creatures that are imbibed with it die, the energy expands outwards, and inside, the life force that is condensed tries to rebuild them. Now, that life force, I feel, is what I need. But I haven't taken any yet.
Will any void stuff do? Or does it have to be when things die?
I don't know. But if I fear that I will not last the entire pregnancy if I do not consume.
And if that's the case, how come the void beings haven't all just consumed each other out there?
Because it is I that am cursed with this. Pete shrugs and says, "I have no need for food or drink." And Mern goes, "No, milady, not at all." And she goes,
What the fuck's Pete's Russian accent gone?
I'm not doing it, you can... And then Orcatla says, "I seem to have inherited my people's hunger. And I don't know why. And I don't know why Mojo would give me this ability. But whatever it is, it lends me power, but I must be gifted power in return. And I fear that if I fade, then so does all of my people."
Okay. So... are you able to eat any kind of void creature? Does that work? I mean... or can you just consume void stuff, like fuel? We have some barrels, you know.
Fuel?
Yeah, like in the Voidheart, there's barrels of the stuff.
May I take a look?
Yeah, but Dolaf's in there, so... well, we could kill two birds with one stone. Sure, why not?
Let me get dressed. You can lead the way.
You're not dressed? Oh my god.
Well, no, she's in a night robe. I said that. Yeah, she's in a night robe, so...
Tits everywhere.
Not in that emaciated state. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so Sister Bernadette. Around the campfire, all the soldiers are, clashing ale. And you see that some of the veterans are eyeing them up. One half dragon veteran walks over, his silver scales gleaming in the morning light, and he says, "Should you all be drinking this early?" And one of them goes, "Yeah! Sister over here says drinking for breakfast is the best."
Aye, it is the best start to the day. You're quite hard to look at in this morning sun, I'm not gonna lie. You need to turn slightly to the right.
He does.
Well,
And it just creates a magnifying glass effect, and he goes, "I'm sorry my scales offend you, dwarf."
Not offend, but just hurt my eyes. Aye, that's fine. Yeah, keep standing there.
I keep them clean. River water is best.
Aye, very. You're like shining silverware. It's quite impressive.
A good scrub in the morning keeps those scales clean.
good battle tactic, running in, blinding enemies, but whilst you're not on the opposite ends of the war table. How can are you here just to scold us for drinking then, or is there anything else we can help you with?
The paladin looks to the right, looks to the left, and says, "It's been a long night shift." And he just shuffles in between you all. With a chink of mail, sits down, puts his sword on the ground. He's got like a Zweihander, and he just puts it on the ground in front of you all, in front of the fire, and goes, "Yeah, if you've got something, strong, hand it on over."
I start breaking out some magical ambrosia.
Nice.
Start divvying some of that around. Get that sort of charm in there just to settle the nerves. I guess it's more that they're getting to the point now where they're getting restless, so it's more to not necessarily nerves, but just like trying to ease some of the tension.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
stop some of the infighting within the camp, keep them all chilled out.
Okay, yeah. Is there anything you'd like to do with roleplay with these soldiers? Ask them any questions. I noticed that some Chris has disappeared. I reckon Discord has crashed.
Yeah, but it's just going to be general. What's the word around camp? Then just asking them stuff like that. Nothing specific, but just I want to hear the layabouts.
Okay, so one of the soldiers goes, "Not much happening really, sister. We just got to keep an eye on that gate, and when it opens, we fight."
Aye, it's a good plan. You have to keep yourself stern for whatever comes through that gate. Well, not many of us are probably going to survive, but the ones that do survive.
Whoa! And one of the half-dragons says, "Yes, so quiet your tone. Talking like that will not boost morale for sure."
Aye, but there's no point in lying to people. You should know that's coming through that. And you should know at least a few of us are standing alive at the end. They'll be the ones who are protecting our families and our children, the next generation. So a lot of us will die. Fully expect to die myself at this rate, I'm not going to lie. I've only done it once, actually.
The 17-year-old half-orc that you can see in front of you that's been drinking way too much leans over the fire and goes, "I ain't dying. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm charging down that crater, axe in hand, and I'm going to chop the nuts and tits off of any voidling that comes near me."
Ah, that's a fucking spirit.
That's it. That's what I'm doing. And he just grabs hold of a jug of ale and begins downing it. And they're all like, "Drink, drink, drink, save the Void Queen!" And they just chuck a copper piece in his jug.
Save the Void Queen.
And then just before he's even finished, I'll just flick him in the bollocks.
Oh, he kind of goes over.
Just going to laugh out of everybody else.
You got such stubby, strong fingers. What's wrong with you? The moment you stand up, he hits you in the. Oh yeah, with the flat of his axe. He goes, "Yeah, I forgot you didn't have one of them. Sorry."
Aye. Well, I've already got a battle wound down there. I don't need another one.
Okay,
Gross.
so Vagel and Dolaf inside the Voidheart. Is there anything you were both doing? Because I mean, Vagel, you've got your own quarters, and I'm assuming Dolaf is sitting on that mattress he dragged out to the main area.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just going to get some sleep, actually.
Okay.
Because God knows when we'll have a chance again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are pretty tired, so you settle down. And Dolaf, what about you?
Right, before Dolaf goes, I feel it just needs to be mentioned that Arnie was actually too loud for me then. I've actually had to turn him from the first time.
I've had to turn him down as well.
I've turned him down also.
Volume down from 200% to 150.
Maybe there was a Discord update or something that changed things. I have no idea.
Must have been something that's fixed. Oh man, it's so much nicer.
Okay, so
strange.
Right, so what was the plan there, Dolaf?
Until further notice, to save you asking, I'm reading.
Got it. Okay, so we'll go back to Arlie Aiden. Arlie, where have you got off to?
I'm skipping down the rows of tents, having a little sing to myself.
Okay, yeah, nice. And as you do, you see the ruddy bronze scales of someone familiar. And he steps out of his tent and just stares at you intently.
Go down to the woods today. Oh, hello.
He says, "Greetings, Lord."
How might you be?
Well, the true question is, how might you be, friend?
Never better, my friend, never better. And we meet at the most fortuitous of times, do we not?
At that moment, he grimaces and grabs the arm that's wrapped up to his left.
Oh,
His void arm, And he goes and growls slightly down at it, and then Morash looks up at you.
Morash, that looks painful, my friend.
It's okay.
Oh, it won't be much longer now, I promise. Anyway, I have a little task for you.
Anything, Lord.
Be a dear and murder my cousin for me, will you?
I was gonna say, can we buy some inside checks from Arash?
He goes, are you sure?
I think it's time to take some players out of the game, don't you?
He looks towards the void gate, looks back at you with his beady black eyes. You see the void run through them, and he goes, as you wish, Lord.
Oh, Morash, you might find a blind moose man in there as well. You may as well scoop him up too.
Mm-hmm. And then he goes, he grimaces as he grabs his arm, and then just immediately goes glazed over, looks at you and says, of course, and then picks up the 8th gear, his halberd, puts it on his shoulder.
Oh, dearie me, I do hope that doesn't get in your way. And I'll turn around and I'll leave him walking down through the tents towards the portal, and I'll go back to singing. If you go down to the woods today.
I was about to say, it's the start of every horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh, and
creepily singing.
so it is. But you've left me alone now, boys.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I was like, why is he by himself?
Tumble and Okatla. Okay, so Okatla says, okay, as she's dressed in her leathers, and she kind of like grimaces as she puts like stretches. Okay, Tumble, let's go. Would you like me to walk, or shall I just do what I do best?
No, let's take a walk.
Okay. Immediately, Mern and Pete fall in.
Okay. So we head straight towards the Voidheart, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you head straight towards the Voidheart.
Okay. Right, well, we get to the... Is it a ramp?
It's a ladder, like a rope
Ladder, okay. When we get to the ladder, I look around.
And Mern and Pete both say, like, my lady, if you're I'll try it. My lady, if you require assistance, you know what to do. And Mern says, yep. And then hits his shield with his warhammer. We'll be there in an instant. And she says, I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. And then begins climbing, ascending the rope ladder.
Alright, I'll go up. I'll go up first if I can.
Yeah, like, the moment you step on the ladder, though, Vagor, bing! Blindsight picks up the shapes of figures down below. You definitely recognise Tumble's familiar shape. You've met like Okatla and everyone else before, and you definitely recognise all their shapes nearby.
Yeah, in which case I'm alert but not alarmed necessarily, so just keep an eye out for what they're doing.
Nice. Okay, so Dolaf. Just as you are finishing one of the pages on the book, you can add another hour onto it, by the way.
Oh, how wonderful. I will do just that.
Yes, the hatch opens and Tumble walks in, and then you see the form of your wife walking. She just stares at you.
I will stare back.
Mm-hmm.
Scenes we like to see.
She says, I have come on behest of Tumble's request.
Oh, this should be very interesting.
She looks down. Tumble, could you show me to this?
Yeah, we'll get onto that. Just a moment, though. We might as well address the elephant in the room, and I don't mean me. So,
sorry.
We have a battle coming up. A battle of the ages. And I don't need to tell you just what's at stake. We all know what could happen if we were to fail. So we need the cooperation of everyone. And as we're on the same side, I think it's for the best that we kind of settle our differences and come to some sort of peace with each other. So, with that, I respectfully ask you guys to sort your shit out. Thank you. And I sit down.
Oh god, this is going to go so well. Okay, so what do you reply with, Olaf? Because it looks like your wife is being quiet about this.
Do you intend to fight, Odd Cuddler?
I intend to win.
There you go, Tumble. The situation is resolved. We will both fight.
The gods advised you, both Tyr and what's the one beginning with A? Your bow. They both told you're in order to like basically overcome this evil. You've got to like forgive her, not just bottle it all up inside.
There is nothing bottled, Tumble. I just have nothing further to say on the matter.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I believe all that?
I mean,
Is he truly like past all of his grievances?
what? Dastardly foray you.
Stabs me in the
Shit, my bad. That was not what I meant to click. Good God. Sorry about that.
That's
No, what I'm trying to figure out is if he really is like at peace with her, or if he thinks there's still something he doesn't agree with. Like, I've heard him say that she betrayed us, and I'm wondering if, fuck's sake, can't click it today.
Good roll. Good roll.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Hands are shaking.
Yeah, I mean, his words were true.
Yeah.
The
It's
question
not-
you asked afterwards was different to what he
Yeah,
said.
you both rolled. He
Um,
technically rolled an 18 because he rolled the same thing twice. Now.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm telling him.
Fair enough.
By
the way,
what was your question? Sorry. Oh, she's got hotter. God damn it.
Wasn't that the same one I did for?
Literally always the way.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. That's good. Strauss thought it was.
nice. Well,
William just nicking my images, man.
just picture that with white hair. But yeah.
And okay. I say-
if you want to repeat your question again, I'll try and answer what you was
Okay,
after.
so I'll ask. Are we cool then? Everything good between you guys? Because, like I said, battle coming up, and the gods have asked you to forgive her. And if you haven't, then I don't know. Prophecy might fuck us over or
Well,
something.
Catlo kind of looks at you with that tumble and goes, "The gods? What do they have stake in our relationship for?" She like hisses slightly.
I'm not sure.
We agree on something.
Tyr,
There you go.
We have
That's
the bone of
progress,
Tyr.
Tumble. I don't put much stock in these gods, as has probably been evident. I have no reason to. They've shown us barely anything so far. I mean, if it was down to me to decide, they would be here fighting in our stead. They are gods after all. Is this not their purview to deal with situations such as this? But no, it is left to us. And so I will do my best with or without their blessing. With or without Cutler's help. With or without your help.
Look, Dolaf, there's no need to get angry. I believe in the same thing you just said. But they're not going to come down and interrupt. Because they couldn't give a shit. So we are here doing what we can.
Exactly.
So I will be there on the battlefield trying to defend my people. The ones I would do anything for.
And I would, of course, do the same.
alright?
Tumble, show me to this void so that I may judge
That's
its worth.
what I was going to get onto. The other thing is, with the rest of you guys' permission, is Oddcuddler is with your child, Dolaf, and she's fading away. In order to save her and her child, as well as the army, we might need to lend some of the void storage we have here. The fuel, I mean. We don't need the ship anymore if we're where we need to be, but maybe if we just spare like one barrel or something.
Okay,
What
so
is it that plagues you, Odd Cutler?
she like goes, look, sustenance from normal means does not affect my body anymore, and I feel like I have a slight appetite for draining creatures of the void of their life force, like some sort of void vampire. I'm sure you understand that, dear.
Some manner.
Well, unlike you, I am not cured of my affliction. And I just wish to see if these barrels of void that Tumble talks about could sate me at least until the end of my pregnancy and our children are born.
You're very defensive, old cuddler. I merely asked what plagued you.
Well, it has bothered me for some time, ever since I've been alive again.
Choice words.
Tumble, please.
Alright, I'll follow it up. Escort her into the, I guess, engine room, where the barrels would be.
Okay, yeah, so Tumble, as you walk into the room with the barrels, you're like, wait a minute. It's very obvious immediately. And at that moment, you can hear like a kind of like a you're not very familiar with the sounds of the Voidheart. But this is definitely unlike the usual sounds that you get coming from the Voidheart normally. Normally you get that gentle hum. Now you're getting a kind of... And Vago, I did message you like 5 minutes ago saying you heard the startings of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Vago, you would be awake because you'd be like, what is that sound?
That sounds unusual.
She goes, is this normal? And she walks towards one of the barrels and she goes, takes a deep breath and she said, yes, this would work. She kind of, her hands are shaking as she faces you.
Hold on a minute. I might just need to figure out what's going on here. Is there a way to understand what's wrong with the Voidheart? Is there like
One moment.
an on-screen display?
Oh no. Okay, so she does actually manage to hold herself from ripping open the barrel or consuming it because she rolled a good wisdom save. But yeah, Vagor, I'm assuming you're getting out of bed after hearing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come out into the main hall and you find Tumble with Katla.
What is going on here? What's that rumbling?
I'm also curious. I'm just trying to figure that out. It doesn't sound right.
Also, Tumble,
Yeah.
where is Argaden?
Uh-oh. He was in the camp with me and the others.
Did we not agree that it was prudent to keep an eye on him?
My apologies. I'll find him immediately after. I'm just gonna figure out what the hell is wrong with the Voidheart.
Vega will just run off to try and find Argaden because he knows that boy is trouble.
Okay, so as you reach the bottom of the ladder, Vagor, you see that there's 2 guards either side. You notice Pete and Mern. And as you begin to move away from the Voidheart, you see a familiar bronzed Dragonborn heading towards you. And you know he's gold, but he's more bronzy looking. That's what I meant. And he just goes,
Yep.
He goes, well met, Vagor. It's been a while.
Yes,
And
no time to
whoa.
talk and just run past.
Yeah, he kind of like gets completely surprised by your horns and you run past. He's like, they're new, okay? And yeah, you go looking for Arliaden. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so Tumble, but she's looking at you and she goes, please, can I?
Is there a way I can figure out what's wrong with the Voidheart? Like
You can go
through
down
maybe?
to the engine room if you're...
Yeah, I would. Just one moment.
Okay.
Something's not right here.
Okay, Otkatla stands where she is, and she's so confused, like consumed by looking at this barrel anyway. And once Rocket gets back up, because Morash is about to arrive.
So no, this thing's like mostly magically put
so
together.
you head down into the basement quickly, the engine room, and you see you notice that there was like so many barrels missing, and the whole entire area just has this weird tang to it, the smell in the air that smells acrid, smells almost too magical. It's potent, and as you approach the 2 valves, you realise there's a ton of heat coming from it. Like you can barely get within 2 meters without feeling
Like a
ridiculously
leak.
uncomfortable. Kind of like a leak. You can make an investigation check.
Yeah, well.
Yep, okay. And yeah, it looks like...
I can't roll below a 10 on my...
so you got a 21.
So yeah, 21, technically.
Yeah, so you notice that touching this, it's going to burn you, because the valves look red, like a sword just been melted in a forge. It's that red. And when you look around it, you see these black tentacles trying to escape from the hinges and the edges.
Oh, okay, that don't look good.
And while you're looking at that, up above, Dolaf, another heavy kind of like slam, and you see a familiar bronzy gold dragonborn walk in, and he bows while holding his left arm. And Lord Dolaf.
Ah, Morash. What can I do for you?
It's been a while. I wish to catch up. And he walks up the stairwell, and then stands opposite you. He's got his halberd in his right hand, but he just puts it on the ground as he goes and leans kind of on the shaft, and he says, no, and then kind of like grimaces slightly, and then says,
Still
how
having
goes
trouble.
it? The arm, it bothers me some.
I can well imagine. If it's anything like Aliaden's affliction, then the void is nothing but trouble, if you ask me. I wish I could help you with it.
I agree. And then he points towards the orb that's right next to you floating. He says, that looks void-like.
It is. And I will soon destroy it once we finish with its use.
He takes one step towards it and just looks at it. What is this?
Honestly, I don't know the particulars. Some kind of flying device. Powered by the void.
It makes sense. And then there's a brief moment of silence, like a pregnant pause. And Dolaf, the air fills with like kind of that familiar feeling that you get as adrenaline floods your body, and you see Morash move ever so slightly, and as he does, the bandages on his void arm begin to unravel, and you see tentacles edging out. Can you roll initiative?
Yeah, that's the point where we like kick flip to the feet. And like, shit.
Oh crap! I rolled shit.
That's alright, I've got half HP because I'm severely wounded, so
Oh god.
this should be an interesting fight.
Right, I'll be right back.
Yep,
While I get some
Tumble.
popcorn.
Tumble, you can roll, but you are 300 feet away.
Jeez. That's how big the Voidheart is?
No, you have to run across one side, go down, and then run across the other side. So if you imagine you've gone down one side, and you've ran across to the other side, so to get back, you're going to have to...
Right.
Yeah, I will just assume I'm not involved in this combat.
No, because you ran off the front, aren't you? Just as it starts, you decided to run. You know, stuff happens. Okay, so... Whew. Catler.
It should be Tumble, I think, but he hasn't clicked his token.
Oh, I didn't click my token. I'm on 23, sorry.
Yeah, but to be fair, Tumble wouldn't hear anything at the moment, so he probably would just not do anything.
Yeah.
I would have probably, after I've seen the tentacles though, I'd go back up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to touch anything.
Okay, so this turn you begin heading up.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you begin, you manage to get about halfway through, so you can see the ladder now about 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
I'm going to assume you dashed.
Yeah, I'll dash.
So, yeah, the ladder about 30 feet in front of you. Catler fails her will save, puts one hand on the... ignores what's going on behind her, puts one hand on the barrel, rips it open, and goes... And Dolaf, you hear a loud kind of cracking sound as red lightning shoots across the Voidheart, and to your... about 70 feet away, you see, like, Catler consumed by a void orb, like, as she opens one of the barrels. So Dolaf, behind you, looks like Catler's going full void, and in front of you, Morash, you see that he's unraveling his arm. He looks like he's about to reach for the orb. The controlling device.
Mm-hmm. Men to arms! Just shout out, and then draw the bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll kick myself back over this ledge.
Okay, 10-foot drop.
Does that count for movement? Dropping? I assume not.
No, I'm gonna allow it to go for it. I mean, it's just a drop.
Yeah.
Can you give me some vision so I can watch the fight, please?
Oh, do you not have any?
Nope. I can see the ship, that's about it.
Sorry, dude. I will get your characters here. Let's just put you in the
What is the meaning of this, Morash? And I'll...
Thank you.
I'll be nice. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll just draw the bow, aimed at him, and just, ask the question. What's the meaning of this?
Okay. I'm assuming it's a ready action to fire a shot at him.
Yeah.
Morash takes one step forward and he just stares at you. He hasn't got his halberd in his hand. And as he does, the right hand comes up shaking. And he clenches it. And the left hand, the void hand, comes up. And he goes to put it inside the void orb.
The void taints you, and I'll loose it.
Okay.
Yeah, we've seen this kind of thing before, haven't we? Morash turning and...
That's a hit.
Nice. Is he evil?
Annoyingly, no. He's not.
It's 5 less damage then.
Okay, so it's 23.
33.
33, thank you. Okay, the arrow goes straight into his shoulder, and he goes, I'm sorry, puts the void arm in. And that's when, Tumble, you first see it behind you. You see the Voidheart engine explode outwards. Metal comes flying towards you. You just manage to duck, and as Void rushes towards you, below you, Dolaf, the ground begins to shake and bubble, and Okatla looks around as she jumps towards one of the barrels again, grabs it, and she has to make a decision by the looks of it. It's either save someone or save a barrel type thing. But as Morash touches it, he goes, "Ah!" and it begins spreading across his body, covering his entire form. And everyone inside the Voidheart feels it jerk towards the campsite and then take off slightly in the air and begin spinning wildly. I need Tumble, Okatla, oh no, I want to say Okatla, and don't have to make dexterity saving throws.
That's really bad, so I think I'll use Indivisible.
I'm good.
Better, that'll do.
Okay, so as the Voidheart takes a sharp turn, Tumble manages to grab onto some hanging chains in the basement and just pin himself to the ceiling as an explosive wave of void rushes out, and you see faces and screaming like children and ghouls inside it as it rushes up the ladder, taking all of the material of the airship with it. As it rushes forth, splinters of wood hit you in the face, but you'll manage to stay relatively unharmed. But below the ground, Dolaf, the void jumps up, tentacles grab you, pull you to the ground, pierce you in different locations, and you are thrown, and as your head cracks the far wall, you take 25 necrotic damage.
Fun.
Fagor and Ali Aiden, wherever you are, you turn to see the Voidheart make a sharp turn and instantly kick its engine into overdrive towards the gate.
Well, shit.
Yup.
Where am I in relation to the gate?
Probably about 400, 500 foot away.
That's good. I don't need to go there.
Okay, Tumble.
I'll keep looking for it.
Below you, as the void rushes past, just empty air, and you can see the campsite flying by.
Oh no. Okay. I need to get back up to the control room so I can try and fucking pilot.
Okay, this is going to take some acrobatics. You're going to have to monkey rope your way across using the chains, and then climb up onto the deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yes, I will acrobatics my way through.
Mm-hmm. I'm afraid it's a DC 20. Well, right, fair enough.
Holy crap!
So you're like, and as you grab onto the other side, you use your full movement to grab up on. So if you want to dash, you can make it to where Okatla is.
Am I fighting against G-force as well?
Yeah, like serious G-force and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just see the campsite, all these soldiers looking out. And sister, as you're taking one more toast, you go, there's a whoosh of wind and the ale just gets sucked out of your cup, and you're like, what the fuck? And you see the Voidheart just soar above your head.
Oh, for
And I'll make a
fuck's
dash
sake.
action as well if I can with my.
That's what I said. If you make the dash action, you can get to Okatla.
All right. Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. Okatla looks towards you. She's got one hand on the barrel. Shit! She grabs hold of you. And instantly, are you going to accept this? Because it has to be a willing target.
She's doing a teleporty thing, I guess.
Yep.
Yes.
She uses
I will.
an action to void shift there.
Oh.
And she goes, you need to trust me, and grabs hold of Dolaf. Okay, Dolaf, your turn.
Alright. Yeah, I can't give him any more of the benefit of the doubt. He's just got to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Can't help him at the moment, so just got to stop him. Wow, good rolls.
One hits.
With a crit.
24, 8.
So, 32, 39, 57?
57, nice. And the second arrow beds deep into his stomach.
Third, I
Third
assume.
arrow, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I think I will probably second wind, because I think I probably need to.
Okay.
You know, being fucked up and all. If it wants to click, that'll be grand. Wow. My rolls today are just so good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she took the damage as well. Okay.
Yeah, that's me, I think.
And Morash then sticks his other hand into it as he's completely now covered in these writhing void-like explosions and tentacles, and goes "Ah!" and everyone sees the Voidheart crash into the crater, smash into the ground, and that's when I need one last dex save from all of you, except of course everyone basically. I meant Dolaf and Tumble.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she passed.
Hmm.
So you got 22, Dolaf. Tumble actually got 18, and
Yeah.
Otti got 23. Okay. As it crashes, Dolaf or Catalan Tumble, you are flung from where you are, smash into the roof. Your body's smacking against the ground, rolling as if in like a barrel being pulled down the hill, like in a tumble dryer. And Catler, just about 3 seconds in, manages to teleport you all out. But I'm afraid, to be fair, Tumble failed, but it takes half damage anyway.
Oh yeah.
So half of 65 for all of you. But this is in bludgeoning damage.
Gosh.
Yeah, I've done it.
Ugh. 35.
Wow. Jesus.
So hold on, half of 65.
Yeah, so 32.
32.
And that's when you guys teleport out, and Catler's got hold of both of you. I'm assuming you're willing, though, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just as you do, you're about maybe halfway between the crater and the gate as she skids to a halt, kind of looks up, and as the Voidheart crashes into the crater, you just see sparks, red energy bursting out towards the gate. Ali Aiden,
Yes.
what are you doing? I think I know what you're currently doing.
So what have I just seen? Because I've only just got back. Sorry.
You've just seen the Voidheart smash into the middle where the gate is. And energy, necrotic energy and void is just exploding out and striking the gate.
If you go down to the woods today, and I'll start walking towards the gate.
Nice. Okay, so I'm assuming you're quite near anyway.
I'm
Can I
already
have
pretty near.
Sister and Vagel make perception checks?
I'm pretty sure Vagos is going to be at disadvantage, yeah?
Yes, actually, I'm afraid. So, you're muted, by the way.
Sorry, there's something I need to ask you, Eliam.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've taken Eagle Totem level 6. Do I now have Blindside out to 1 mile?
I guess so!
Yeah. What?
Amazing.
Because of the
It
totem,
normally-
yes.
It normally extends your vision out to 1 mile, as if it's within 100 feet. So I guess the 100 feet or 120 feet, whatever it is,
Yeah,
is
so
crystal clear, and then outside of that, it's just blurry.
Yeah, so you get a perception check like normal.
That's such a great totem. Fucking sinks so fast. Perception. Why have I not got that proficiency? Is that roll
Where?
Yeah.
Don't mind me as I set up maps and stuff.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
I'm gonna put. Oh my god, Sister Burlington is miles away. I've just put you down on the map, and it's just like so far away compared to everyone else.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing much this encounter.
You will.
Maybe.
Then let's put Vagor down.
I mean, that's a bit early, don't you think?
Put him down.
I haven't bitten anyone. Come on.
Okay, so
It's only a matter of time.
What are you on about? Have you seen what these people are doing around us? And you're looking at me.
Ali Aiden.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Ali Aiden, can you do me a favour?
Yep.
Can you make a stealth check if you are trying to be stealthy? If not, don't bother.
It depends if I am aware of, because the crater's pretty much an empty space, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a far distance as well. It's like 250 feet towards the gate, and it's like the crater itself is like 480 feet in diameter.
I mean, if I'm doing this properly in character thematically, I don't think he'd be bothering. He'd be walking at a nice leisurely pace. He'd be making a big old drama out of
Okay,
it.
so-
He's whistling as well, right?
Yeah.
Make a charisma stealth check to see
Yeah.
if you just look so comfortable there. Just everyone assumes that you should be there.
That's actually
That-
a good way of
he
losing
should be there.
stealth, to be fair.
That is,
Yeah,
I'm
charisma.
definitely happy to do.
Yeah,
Anyway,
charisma
so
stealth check.
Alian, you can see that your cousin and
Yep.
Catler and Tumble are in the middle of the crater. Not in the middle, but closer to the edge because of the way that they came in. And you've seen the Voidheart go overhead and crash into the gate. And all the soldiers are on a high alert. Like, everyone's rushing towards the crater now. So you are kind of blended in with the crowd. And Vagor, to be honest, your vision is just one blur of like hundreds of people just running.
Okay. How far away am I roughly from the portal?
About 300 foot. You're behind Tumble, Dolaf, and Catler.
Okay, I'll reach out. And I won't even bother disguising my voice. If there are people around me, I presume that the chaos will muffle it, but I will almost speak to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Is it time?
It has been so long.
Is this the deal then, Ali Aiden? You get yourself back.
I feel it is time to shed this putrid bag. Let us burn the heart out of them.
So be it. Okie dokie, so we're going to do what we explained. So, Todd, as Ali Aiden falls to the floor and gives in, those two little nubbins of void on your forehead that have been trying to escape become full-blown horns that extend outwards. Your flesh begins to rip and scar as the void shoots out, and no one's really noticing you writhing on your knees in front of the portal at the crater's edge, as soldiers are now taking formation. And eventually, as your eyes open, you remember that moment at the mouth of Jormungandr when Ileana was pulled back by Marash and people were dying around you, and Kolka appeared after you suffered your grievous injury, and you look down and you see that wound in your chest bleeding out, and he goes, "We must go now, my apprentice," and he teleports you away despite your willingness to stay and help your friends. And then you pass out, and several hours later you're on that bed where you remember, and Adowin, Dolaf's father, is there. This is not the way, Kolka. And Kolka says, "This is the only way, but it is up to him." And they both turn towards you, Ali Aiden, as you lay there, wound bleeding out from the void poisoning. No magical healing is touching it.
Ugh. Just get it done.
Kolka stands above you with his fingers on your temples.
I need 2 requests, please.
Adowin, frustrated and angry, says, "Do what you want, but this will come back to haunt us in the future." And he slams the door as he leaves.
He's so short-sighted.
He's only jealous because I chose you to be my apprentice now, not him.
It's more, I fear, he does not realize the damage it would do if we do not act now. Perhaps delaying is in our best options.
And what is your request, my love?
I believe I shouldn't have the same strengths that I do now. I feel it would be irresponsible. Can you remedy that for me?
He nods. I can sap your powers, but they will grow back steadily.
Hmm.
Almost like playing an RPG.
And the others, they must not know.
He nods.
I have no idea how this will affect my psyche, but perhaps for the best for now.
He will try to twist you and warp you to his own ends, as he does with everything. That is why I have kept him.
My burden, and not theirs.
He nods. And
They should remain ignorant.
Despite no emotion coming from Kolka, there are tears, and they're kind of like splashing onto your cheeks.
I will attempt to check in every now, let it be done.
Are you sure?
Let it be done.
And at that moment, his eyes glow black, if they could, like, just this thick, smoggy black with void, as he touches your temples and puts the force into you, and you let out a scream. But it was as quick as that. And as the deity enters your body and is sealed inside of you, Kolka kind of takes a exhausted step back and just stares at you expectantly.
I don't feel any different.
A smile creeps across his face as the wound in your chest begins to heal. And he stands and he says, he will be able to see through your eyes.
Remain silent.
And there's just like kind of this pause as he stares at you, brings you in for a hug. Says, one day, I hope that somebody else can take on the mantle. Okay, so present time, inside of you, Arliaden, there's a cage, and he's inside it, and he's breaking free. The lock is shattering, the bars are rent in two, and he just stares at you as he does, and he says, I want to thank you before I go, Arliaden. I've experienced humanity through your eyes, love, revenge, desperation. I've seen evil. And at once, I did genuinely think I'd leave your kind alone, as was the emotion I felt when I witnessed Katla and Dolaf's marriage. But I see now, you're all just stinking, filthy mortals, and I will restart this cosmos in my own image. And that's when the bar smashes open, and he walks up towards you, grabs you in your chest, and then says, now is the time. And he pushes you under the water that you kind of stand upon. As you
Do I get a moment to say something just before he does?
Yeah, sure.
Thank me not, for however prepared you feel you are, you best be ready for us.
Okay, and he pushes you under and begins to drown you in your own consciousness. As he holds you underneath, you thrash, and eventually you lie still. Anyway, outside, Vagor, Sister, all of you see this. There's a massive explosion of void energy near the edge of the crater, and then it shoots towards the gate. And the gate begins to open.
GG boys! Let's go!
Can we all have an initiative roll?
I can.
So, who's looking forward to session 0?
Yeah, I love starting the finale when I've got less than a quarter HP. It's always fun.
So those of you,
Am I rolling? Sorry.
Yep, with your new token that's on the map.
Cool.
Yeah, let me try and just find my token on this huge ass map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could you shift?
There I am.
Okay, so
Or are we not? We're not close.
Vagor, I've put you on the map. You are here. I'm going to shift ping just to get them. And Sister, you're to the right in a camp. Okay, so Dolaf, as you turn behind you, you see there's loads of men up on the crater, like the lip, but below them is Arliaden, but not the Arliaden that you've come to know for the past 10 years. The Arliaden you knew when he was young and training. And at that moment, as he brings his hand up, there's an explosion of radiant energy and a sword appears in his hand.
Alright.
And yes, Ali Aiden, as your eyes open and you stare at the creature walking through the gate in front of you, the Sword of Creation appears in your hand.
Finally.
The one that I may add, just from an outside game point of view, that you guys left in the Star Temple instead of looting. Fair enough.
You clearly didn't fucking telegraph that enough to us.
Witness Ali Aiden.
Let us go.
Alright, I need everyone's initiative roll.
Oh, I didn't click my new token. Shit balls. I was a 5 though. I'll reroll.
Shitballs indeed.
I wish to push back the finale a day or two.
Ha! You laugh as if that's within your powers, but mine.
Ooh. I've been thinking on what to wish.
Okie
Yeah, you
dokie.
got a wish slip. That's amazing.
I've got most of my spells still as well.
Yeah, so sister, you see as you
Everyone
turn
else is alright.
this creature moving through the portal, and as he stands, he's probably about 50 foot tall. He's humanoid. He's black and smog and purple with starlight pinpointing the rest of his body. And
Right then, boys.
you see Binklewin, who'd been working on the portal to its right a couple hundred feet, go, "What the fuck?" Like,
Oh,
just
God.
sitting there, confused. I'll actually drag Binklewin out until he can fight.
The oh god.
This map is fucking huge. It's amazing.
Okay, so sister, it's your go.
Right then, boys. This is what we've all been drinking for.
Good old Binklewin.
I didn't realise I was really lit that. That's fucking hilarious.
Hey,
Right then, boys. This is what we've been
fucking
drinking for. Battle formation. Let's go fucking save the world.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?"
And I'll just charge forward,
Okay,
dash.
they are gonna follow you. They're drunk enough to do it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
They follow you.
9, 10. Yeah, that's me done.
Okie dokie, so
Hint for those who don't know, alt scroll, so you can scroll in and out the map. Probably the only one that only just learnt that, but you know. Just
okay, from the archery towers, from the archer's towers, arrows just are loosed. And as it hits it, they just seem sizzle against his flesh, dealing nothing as he steps through. Okay, Dolaf.
Well, I hope that's not the case for all bows, so let's give it a go.
Immune to bows.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so the first arrow, as it flies towards him, kind of sizzles into his body. The second and the third hit.
Thank God. Is he evil? Let's say yes.
Let me check.
Fuck you.
Lord.
he's
Yeah,
evil.
yeah, he's evil.
This boy is evil for sure.
I mean, I could change that.
So how much damage did you do?
I did 49, 50, 57.
Nice. 57.
That's me, I think, for now.
Okay.
No, I'll whack a grasping arrow on him. Why not? No, brute bane arrow. Let's go with that.
This is magic, right?
Yes, it's magic.
Okay, you notice as you fire a magical arrow, it hits a secondary shield that's just outside of his flesh and absorbs into it. But you see
what?
cracks appearing around it.
It does nothing at all.
Does nothing now? No.
Does he take the effect or anything?
Doesn't seem to affect him whatsoever.
Right. Okay. Grim.
Okay. Let's see what legendary actions he's got. Cool.
Fuck the world.
At that moment, one of the pinpricks of starlight goes supernova on his body, and these magic missiles shoot out towards Dolaf, dealing 21 force damage.
24 1 force damage.
Sorry, 21
241.
force damage.
Like, brilliant. 241 force damage, instant death.
Nope. Okay, so fuck you, Dolaf, you're gone.
Yeah, well, we just turned into an MMO now. There's just like 3 million damage, 6 million damage popping up above me.
Tumble up ahead of you, whatever that is. It's hideous and it's huge, and it's definitely pure void. But you do notice there's nothing else coming through the portal, and you see Binklewin to the right, one hand on the portal, channeling in it, going.
Wasn't there supposed to be an army come through here? I shout to Binklewin.
He just looks over and he's like, it's one way at the moment. We can only go in. I'm keeping it still.
One way. Oh my god. So is it my go, but first of all?
Yeah, it's your go.
Guessing. And I'm guessing also he's trying to dispel it? Can I roll an Arcana check to see what the hell is happening with this portal? Like,
I will allow it, but it will take your action.
and also kind of like what the hell this is, because does it have anything? Like, is any kind of telltale sign as to what it is?
You have
It's
no
got like a
clue.
male form, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a male form.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that's already a bad clue. Okay, fuck it. Let's see if we can gain anything. Give me athletic.
What did you roll?
Don't know.
What the fuck?
Fucking
Chris?
hell.
Okay, so you rolled. What's your Archer Arcana? It's a plus.
Well,
Just pat him on the head and
11.
there, boy. It's,
Well,
it's
technically,
all
it's,
okay
yeah,
now.
it's
It's a
21.
21.
Yeah,
It's a 21. There you go.
Okay, so with your Arcana check, the portal has been jump started by the Voidheart's explosion, but it looks like the portal was a way to summon this creature, not open the portal to the other side. If that makes sense. That's basically what you can tell.
Okay. And do I know that
Yeah, you
from
can.
what I read?
You did see the stream of void come from behind you. When you turn around, you see Arlie Adam, but different.
Holy shit.
Like, you all did see the stream of, like, void strike that
Well,
central pillar. Like,
I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together because I think Tumble fucking knows what just happened with the whole information he knows about Thanatos being missing for so fucking long.
no,
And no one knows where
wrong name.
Thanatos.
Thanatos was on the other side. There was someone else that was missing. It was her wife, her husband. that's been
Husband.
missing, yeah.
I thought her husband is Thanatos.
No, Thanatos is their son.
Oh shit. Who's her husband again? What did I find?
Greek mythology, everyone's just fucking, you know.
Was it? Who did I read? Who was Nyx's husband?
Erebus.
Erebus. Yes, that's right. Erebus. This is who I believe might be Erebus. And if it just looked like it came out of Arlie Aiden, that explains why Erebus has been missing for all this time.
Also explains how he's constantly raging her action for next.
Yeah, it
Well,
also.
well played, sister. Well played, Curtis. Sorry, you put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, no, I figured that one out. It all kind of like hit me. Alright, now that I know this is fucking Erebus, he was also warned not to go through this portal, right? I mean, not to go through this portal, but to be at the right portal to fight the right foe, right?
Mhm.
And which one was that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. This guy was the disaster.
This guy was the one we
no.
don't want to
No,
fight.
it's fighting the sun's the disaster. Fighting Thanatos is the disaster. Then
Right.
killing this guy.
Which portal did we want to be at? The other one.
You didn't
which
know. That was the whole point. You didn't know.
No, we didn't know which portal, no. But we knew that we weren't supposed to fight Thanatos.
Mhm.
Who was the other one? The army?
Yeah.
Led by her daughter, right?
Yeah, one of her unknown daughter that you don't know about. Yeah. So now we've gone
We
over
don't
that
know.
information. You've used your action. Is there anything
Yeah,
else
that's
you want to do?
I'm gonna move away though as well, like just straight away from the creature.
Okay.
1, 2,
Where's our Catlet's turn? Damn it!
and bonus action and dash as well.
Of course, she would have gone before you. Okay. Okay.
Which way I can go? 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna take our Catlet's turn now. Oh, just so you know, you can't run that far. Each square is 10 feet.
Oh Jesus, is it?
Mhm. I forgot to let you know. Sorry.
Okay. Alright then.
I have moved myself back.
Mm-hmm.
I think I moved way too far as well. Then I need to move myself. Oh fucking.
Alright, I can,
I'll see you guys in about 10 rounds.
Yep.
I can get to there then.
Yep. Okay, so at that, she runs over. She teleports towards you, Dolaf, using the bonus action. And she goes to lay her hand upon you.
Do you like begone thought or?
Back to the wedding night. Except this time she's a big titty goth girlfriend.
God damn it. Okay, so, oh god, you rolled terrible. So you heal for 25 as she casts Cure Wounds on you.
25, was that?
Yeah.
Yes, now I'm practically a level 4 character. Huzzah.
Yep. And at that moment, Erebus, the Void Lord, moves. He kind of soars across the ground. There. Plop. Lands on the ground with a thump. He's very sluggish and sloth-like because he's like so big. And as he turns around, he brings his hand out and claps it together. Can everyone make a Constitution saving throw?
Everyone? That's just rude.
Yeah, the whole planet. Yes, I can.
Nice.
I mean, that's literally 450 feet away. Wow.
Uh-huh. Are you 450 feet?
I'm 450 feet away.
Just in range.
Just in range.
In fact, Sister Berladin, I'll check you. I think you're just in range, but you never know.
Is this a spell?
Yeah, it can reach there. And no, it's not a spell.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll roll it. Okay, so...
Right, the agent got 20 card, what the fuck?
Did you put your con up to 20, Ali Aiden?
No, I'm doing what you did. I'm using what you did.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you didn't. No. I was just confused. Oh, you just mean you rolled 20. Got it. Okay, so all of you take 35 psychic damage, except those who got over DC 19. Take half.
Fuck's sake, roll 20. Piss off.
Uh-oh. I thought you were being, like, angry at me then. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
How much damage?
So, those of you who passed take 17 psychic damage. Those of you who didn't take 35 as a wall of psychic energy ripples out from his clap, basically attacking your brain. And then he fires a bolt at Tumble. What's your AC, Tumble?
A bolt of what
looks
is it?
like starlight.
Okay, I'll absorb it if I can.
What with the Staff of Magi?
Staff of Magi, yeah, which I'm still attuned to. Didn't get a chance to give back
How
while
many absorption does that have?
So it charges. Okay, hold on.
50.
It has 50 charges, and I can, whilst holding it, absorb a staff if it only targets a spell that only targets me.
It depends how many charges you gave it to him with.
Yeah, well, it's had time to like regain.
It hasn't.
Well-
How many charges did you give it to him with?
I didn't know. I didn't roll for it.
It has
Probably
50
do
charges
that.
normally.
Do you have
If
to
it
roll?
regains charges.
That's
What,
up to you to decide.
If it's an unused item, it's 50. If it's been sitting around for millennia, then it's probably still 50.
Yeah,
If
it has
was
been
used
sitting
a
around
couple
for
of
that
days
long, to be
ago,
fair. But anyway, it was a level 9 spell, so...
Okay,
then it probably
I absorb-
explodes.
I get. The staff absorbs the magic of the spell, cancelling the effect and gaining a number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level. However, if doing so brings the staff's total number of charges above 50, the staff explodes.
Whoops.
Whoops, yeah. Like, it literally explodes.
It explodes as if you activated its retributive strike. It doesn't just explode, it explodes as if you use one of the abilities.
Right.
Yeah, so enjoy your time on another plane, and well done for destroying the best item we have.
You said the spell's level's 9, right?
Yeah, it's a level 9 Guiding Bolt.
So it gains 9 charges. It
Yeah,
doesn't
well, then it's
expend.
9 out of 50.
No,
No, it has
it's
50.
It's 59 out of 50,
Yeah, it
and then
explodes.
it breaks. If the staff is full, you can't use it that way.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I feel like maybe Tumble would know, but
Yeah, maybe Tom
Oh.
would.
I thought it meant like you have 50 charges of absorbing.
nope.
No.
Spell absorption literally like fuels the staff. It doesn't cost; it fuels the staff.
Gives it charges, right?
Yeah. It's why it's such a ridiculous magic item, because it's like, yeah, I'll just burn loads of charges and then just absorb all the spells you
get
cast
it
at me, and then, I've still got 50
Cool.
charges, go fuck yourself. Like, it's literally, in my opinion, one of the best items in the game.
Mm.
Got it. Okay then. Yeah, well, I won't do that then. Fuck. I thought it had like 50 charges of absorbing. Never mind. Okay then.
Does it automatically absorb?
No.
No, you
It's
choose to
if
absorb.
You can use your reaction too. So
Yeah, I feel like being identified to the attuned to the item allows you to understand its properties. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like Tumble probably would. Like,
I misread that shit.
proficient
Anyway.
with Arcana, quite high.
yeah,
and-
like 11 in Arcana. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here, Chris. Yeah,
I
you
did
can
misread that.
you can
That's
take the
my
damage.
fault. Not Tumble's fault. That's my fucking fault. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna hit me.
It looks
my,
like it's gonna hit you. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, a left one, canny dodge or something.
zap, you die.
Okay,
it's
so
only
as,
a level 9 guiding bolt. Will be
yeah,
fine.
so as this energy hits you, poof, radiant energy explodes over your body for a total of. Why does it have to be an awkward number to half? So 18 radiant damage.
Oh,
Radiant.
what?
You halved it.
That's a ridiculously low amount for a level 9 spell.
Yeah, well, it's only like d6s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 13 d6 though.
How much? First,
So 18 radiant damage.
18, okay. 30,
He's not done yet. Like, it's just. Okay, so
Not done yet. Joe.
next one goes towards Okatla, smashes into her body, and she lets out a screech.
Ah, jeez.
That's more of a better damage roll. And then the next one goes towards Dolaf.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out.
What's your AC?
AC 19.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Die.
Okay, yeah, you take 52 radiant damage.
Fuck.
Awesome.
See you, Dara.
Oh, thank God for the Hand of Tear, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He dies and springs back to 70 health.
Yeah, as you are struck, the Hand of
What
Tear
the fuck?
glows, and a heal spell goes off on the Hand of Tear. Its hand moves creepily on its own as it touches you, and you just shoot back up to 70 hit points as it casts heal on you.
Not bad.
Vagor,
That
it's
was
your
a
turn.
waste
All right. Well, first of all, activate voice form,
Nice, yeah.
and then drink a potion.
Okay.
The potion of storm giant strength.
you know it.
And then misty step and move. So that's 90 feet.
Yep.
And I'll be now
Oh.
currently 8 turns away.
Okay, so
Is there any way to get 12 hours of reading in one combat?
anyway, so what you notice, Vagor, as you're
Time stop.
running, most
Yeah.
of the men around you have dropped dead and their brains are exposed. Sister, the men around you are holding their ears. The orc looks up to you and goes, "Why?" As blood bubbles up in his throat and he falls down and dies from the pulse attack that hit him.
I thought that was going to happen.
There are
Okay,
some
well-
of the soldiers still alive, though.
I get there, and that's my turn.
Okay?
Curtis, has no one told you should be stroking your pussy on stream?
So you get all the. That's how you make the big money, that is.
Thank God we're not on Twitch at the moment, because we get banned for that. Terms of service, mate.
It says it on
Nice.
Twitch. Straight on Chatterbait.
Binkerwin's like, "Take this!" Kapow! And fires a firebolt at it.
Brilliant. Well done. I'm helping.
He's concentrating on keeping the portal from exploding outwards and letting things in, but yes, he can fire cantrips while he's doing that. Okay, at the end of that turn, can... Oh, poor... Oh, yeah, he sees Lord Arliaden. Arliaden, can you make an intelligence saving throw?
Yes, I can, with all the intelligence I lack. Yes, I would. I was in defense of myself. I was going to Tides of Chaos that as well. So I guess it wasn't really matter. But
Okay, you tried to chaos it, but as he looks towards you and clocks eyes, you hear his voice in the back of your head, "My old friend, suffer." And as he says "suffer," pain racks your body,
yeah,
and you take 70 force damage.
Goodbye, my lover.
how?
As
Goodbye, my friend.
parts of your armor and bits of your clothes begin to disintegrate away.
Just a thought. If you roll a 10,000 on the Wild Magic Surge, technically this guy is the nearest star, so
There's that.
let's go for that.
I can now roll 2 dice as well, which drastically improves my odds.
Okay, so Lord Arliaden, it's your turn.
I will. I take literally so groggy, just been hit by this, been twatted over the head with a psychological head sledgehammer.
Mhm.
I'll look around and kind of take in my
Yeah, you
surroundings.
see Orcatler on the floor, Dolaf taking deep breath as he tumbles on. One of his cloak is on radiant flame as he runs away.
What is all this crap? I pull out like a big old jar of green mayonnaise and some undead leeches and just dump all this shit in my robes on the ground. Fucking shit. And I look around at my party members. How do they look, Liam?
Injured.
Fucked.
Okay.
Far away.
Very well.
Very far away.
If we are to be friends, let me give you a welcome you'll remember. It would appear that I owe you, cousin, and my friends, for slights, mistreatment, and deception. Let me repay that now in kind. Yes, we're in the darkest timeline. That's amazing.
Give me that fresh wish, boy.
Okay.
Oh god.
And I will wish for a long rest. Fuck the necrotic fucking after shit.
Nice.
For Tumble, Dolath, myself, Vagor, and Sister Berlin.
So, yeah, okay.
And for all of us to be close together, that would be great. Well done, mate.
What's that, sorry?
And for all of us to be within the vicinity of killing this thing, that would be great.
Ah, well, you know, you've got to wish for the possible. We've got to keep it low.
Hey, this is the mightiest spell a mortal can cast.
One of the uses is a long rest, and that says, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah,
It's one of the unperverted uses.
Yeah, it's one of the unperverted uses. I will allow you to get the secondary effect if you want to roll on the fucking crazy chart.
What's the secondary effect?
You take the D10 necrotic damage per level of the spell.
No, you don't suffer that if you choose this.
Yeah, but if he wants everyone to teleport to one location, I will give him that.
Is that what you were talking about, Mike?
Right. So there's two modes of wish. One,
Yeah.
you can use it to select from those different
Yeah, select from
abilities.
the options, or do whatever
Or
you want,
anything.
but risk the wrath of the GM.
Right. Like, for example, if you say, I wish this guy didn't exist, we might get teleported to a timeline when this thing doesn't exist.
Yeah,
And we're all
basically
slaves.
be very, very, very specific with the wording as if you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Allegedly, I want to move that. Allegedly.
That's
But with
gonna
the
end
second
well.
mode, you take a shit ton of necrotic damage. And you also get, like, exhausted for a month or something ridiculous.
No, your stroke drops to 3. But okay, so what are the wordings, Arliaden?
So you can choose from the mode, or you can choose outside the box and take the fucking necrotic damage and strength of 3 or whatever it is.
If you do choose the modes, just remember that there's like 13 other creatures that you can get up to full as well. All those people that are dead.
The long rest version is what you've stated already is okay. Like, no other... There's no kickback.
Yeah, he gets it. So I'm just asking him for him to tell me his wording. Todd?
Well, there's no wording involved, and he just chooses that option.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waiting for his decision, but he's not replying.
Okay.
He probably muted himself.
No, I think he's crashed.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still
Crashed
here on
during a wish
Discord.
spell.
Oh, that's not good karma, is it?
This is the payback. Like he just disappeared. Like not Arliaden, Just Todd disappeared.
Todd goes to a timeline when everyone's had a long rest and we're stuck here like fuck.
Okay, he's back.
By the way, I changed my wish. I want a computer that doesn't blue screen, please.
I told you.
Okay, so what was the wording?
So the wording, I'm going to keep it as an unperverted use for the moment because I'm going to save a little one in the file. So I'm going to give everyone a long rest for the moment.
Everyone gets a long rest.
Yeah, remember you can do that to 13, 14 other people as well.
Oh fuck it, I'll give it to everyone then.
Okay, some of the soldiers around you climb up. Which is good, because now I get to use some of the Helipolis and siege weapons.
Yay.
Alright, long rest, let's go. Now I have reasonable hit points. I wish that had happened before I'd wasted my heal.
Well, you just had a long rest, so...
Back again, so you had a long rest.
Oh, yes. Yeah, true.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good.
You get half your hit dice back, don't you?
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, probably not, but just in case.
Okay, so anything else on your turn, Ollie Aiden, after everyone is fully refreshed? I'm assuming you did that to Orcatler as well.
Yeah, everyone who I deem as a friendly.
Morash in the wreckage of the Voidheart.
And I'll move up here and I'll yell over to Dolaf, stand fast and strike him down.
Okay. At the end of that round, he will use coronal mass ejection. Can everyone except
Ew.
Dolaf?
Yeah, dude, put that away.
Everyone except Dolaf and Sister make dexterity saving throws.
Me as well. So far away.
No, Dolaf, you're fine. Sorry, Vagor and Sister are fine. Sorry. Fail.
Oh, how rude. I was immune and then all of a sudden I'm fucked. But apparently my day of natural 20s has come.
Okay, so Tumble takes 13 fire damage as this explosion of mild heat radiates out from his body. Arlie Aiden and Lord Erenspire take half of that for 7, but I need Tumble to then make a wisdom saving throw. Secondary.
So I rolled an 18 if this is a spell.
It doesn't matter. 18 still fails.
So it fails, alright. And I take half of 13 because I've got
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm afraid you fail. You lose 4 constitution and 4 strength.
I don't know what it does to me.
That's nasty as fuck. Remind me to save Indomitable for that one.
So...
As it hits you and the wave reaches over, you just feel like your energy sap from you as you take a breath.
Does that put my max health
That's
out?
disgusting. Yeah, that's 30 extra HP lost.
It's not permanent, so don't write it permanently, but it hurts.
Well, it's permanent for this combat.
Yes, 30 HP gone. That's fucking grim.
Sister Berladin.
Right, I think it's time to ask upon the gods. One in particular. I think you know which one it is to intervene into this matter.
So you need to roll below 15.
Go on, let's do it. If only it was level 20.
Yeah, if only it was level 20. I was hoping that blessing might give me that fucking benefit, but never mind.
Bend luck.
Bend his luck, yeah.
Ooh, so
close!
close!
So close.
Right. So you go to entreat upon Boulder, and you get a slight response of, you defeat him, and I'll welcome you into the halls of Gimli. And then that's it.
You fucking bastard, I need your help. I killed that fat bastard, for God's sake. They're running.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. Dolaf. He points his hand towards you, and out of his palm comes a beam of starlight. It hits you for 20 radiant damage.
Rude.
Then Dolaf, it is your turn.
What do I do here? This is not the fight we should take. We need to take down Nyx to the portal. And I'll run towards the portal.
Nice. Okay.
And shoot on the way, of course, because why not get some free damage in?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not wrong.
Why? It's the day of 20s.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, now.
So, do as these arrows fire and strike him, he kind of like falls slightly back, like a Titan from Attack on Titan. You know, slowly. So how much damage is that shit?
I'm calculating.
Get your calculator out, boy. Get your abacus.
95.
And it seems to pass through the blue shield. Strike him.
Oh no, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. 120.
Oh,
And I got the radiant damage.
nice.
Buckner.
Fucking there. Nanny.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw, Dolaf?
How dare you hellish rebuke me? Yes, I can.
Okay, so Supernova. When he's attacked, he unleashed a blast of fire energy. You fail.
I fail.
With a 21.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh.
You take 27 fire damage as he lets out a burst of energy.
That is the highest of bullshittery.
Really sorry, gents. I need to dip out for like 3 minutes. I won't be long.
Okay, and at the end of that round, he then uses his legendary action to get his reaction back. Okay, so the Void Queen, Catler, goes, "No, Dolaf, not by yourself!" And yep, moves there and casts haste on you, Dolaf.
Alright.
And with a bonus... No, she can't with a bonus action. In fact, with a bonus action, she inspires you. It's a D12. She has something called Void Inspiration, just so you know. When you spend the inspirational dice, you also gain that as hit points.
Oh my god, Void Bard.
Yep.
Nice. Ah, the team is back again.
At the end of Catler's go... fires a bolt of radiant energy at Todd. It hits, so I'm going to negate the health for him. That was a lot. And... Tumble.
I don't know if it will make a difference, but I'm pretty sure Todd will try and bend his luck.
It's a roll to hit, so no, it wouldn't.
Doesn't that reduce the hit? Or
Well, as soon as he's not here...
Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking in Arliade instead. I know what he's like.
So Tumble.
I'm looking. Fuck this.
You are fighting a god.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot more powerful than we thought. From back here.
I don't know if it's more powerful than we thought, but it's fucking earlier than we thought.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, don't you just love crazy Arlie Aiden?
I don't love starting with like 30 HP on a fucking huge boss fight. That's what I don't like.
So how far away is he from me?
140 feet, like you were saying.
Okay, in that case, I'll fireball here at 7th level.
7th level, yeah?
Yeah, that clips him in that range, I believe.
Okay, take the charges down. And as you cast Fireball through the Staff of Magi, you see that shield around him activate, absorbing the spell. But you see the shield around him is cracking as you do.
Oh. Oh.
Like you all see this.
Now you tell me. Is that a bonus action to use item with a magic item?
No, because technically you're still casting a spell. Yeah, so...
then. In that case, I'll bonus action dash.
Yeah, okay.
5. And wait, these over there.
You still have your regular movement as well, remember?
Yes, that's true. 5. Yeah, roughly there. Alright, that's it.
Okay. At that
You want me to roll damage for that, by the way, at all?
No, it doesn't matter about damage.
Oh god, doesn't matter about damage we have. Fuck. Ah!
Bring
It's
out your
okay.
magic missiles, boys.
Okay, so guys, Tumble is you use your bonus action dash. As you dash, behind you, you hear fire, and a cleric runs up to one of the Helipolis, touches it, casts magic weapon, runs away, and they've got kadoof, when you just see a magical Helipolis arrow strike this Titan in the chest. Doof, and he kind of like stumbles back, uses one huge foot to right himself, and it deals 51 damage to him. So that was the end of your turn.
Good job. Good job there, buddy.
Yeah, you see that they look like one of the only crew of siege engines like are alive because of the long rest thing. That and the one to the right are the only kind of ones that have really got back up. Okay. Its turn. Perfect.
Go fuck yourself, boy.
It reaches down, its massive hand overshadowing the morning sun as it goes to slam down on top of you. Upon which it hits. So you take 20 cold damage and 6 necrotic. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Awesome. Down to half health again.
You pass.
Nice.
And as it strikes you, you feel this frigid cold run through your body, as if it was about to freeze you solid. And then, for its bonus action, fires a load of magic missiles out of its body, and they all hit on Katla.
No, my gothic wife.
Vagor. To your right, you can see that the trebuchet crew are like barely standing, and some of them are like, "Load the damn weapon!"
Yep, I will do nothing except move closer.
Okay.
See you in a few minutes. Actually, is it within range now? Nope. Nope, nothing else. That's it. Me done.
And you see a volley of arrows go. Most of them on fire, and they all strike him. You see some of the half-dragon paladins are running in.
Hope they're fucking running into heal, the bastards.
They can use lay on hands, but I doubt they will. At the end of
Oh,
Vagor's
fucking
turn,
Heather.
Yep.
it fires another bolt. Hits Tumble for 33 radiant damage.
Oh god.
I mean,
Can I uncanny dodge?
I will allow, yeah, because it's the only attack it can use. It's legendary action. You've used your reaction now. Okay. Binkle win. I can't hold it for much longer. He turns around and he goes. He lets go of his concentration briefly and just casts a spell towards the creature. And the creature turns around and absorbs it, but you see it damages the shield around it.
Hold that portal, Binkle win!
He puts his hands back in. Poor Binklewin. At that moment, oh my god. Poor Binklewin. He turns around and fires a radiant bolt at Binklewin. Critical strikes him for 82 damage.
It's not a critical
Binkle.
strike.
Oh,
I will use the power of a rash to make it a normal hit.
nice.
Rash, that's a one. I forgot of him. Yeah, Rash. That's
Lord Arliaden is not here.
I am here.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's your turn.
Let us go. I will do several things. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to swing around him, fly around this way,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Just so you know, because you've been away, you've seen that it has some sort of spell shield.
okay,
It
shit.
seems to be based on amount of hits.
Right. Could be irritating.
Yeah.
In that case, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with myself. Fuck it anyway. Let's, because I've got literally nothing else to bring to the table at all other than spells.
Sorry,
with
Carl,
that.
just getting back to you. I've just seen that.
No worries, man. In that case, so it's down to number of hits, yeah?
Looks that way. It seems to deteriorate whenever it's hit, regardless of whether it's a big or a small hit. So that's the assumption that I'm sure Aiden could
Well,
make. With
you
much
guys,
magic.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys did realise that Dolaf's magic arrow did little damage to it, but the fireball did a lot, and then the spell that Binkle went for it did even more, like cracked even more.
okay.
So it does look like.
Might be based on spell level. You don't know.
Yeah, because before when you asked how much damage it did, you were like, it doesn't matter. So
Oh, Tides of Chaos, the last one.
What level are you casting this at?
6th.
Sixth. Flow. Bam, bam, bam. Nice.
I'll quicken spell as well.
Okay.
I need a wild magic surge, I guess.
Oh, you bloody will do. Can you
Near a
roll
star,
me a
near a star.
D10,000, please?
Let's go. And I will firebolt him also. For the quicken spell, and I will roll you a D10,000. Fuck me, this character sheet, sir. I am salivating.
You are Lord Ali Aiden. Oh, that was pretty good.
That was pretty damn good.
Fucking hell.
I'm scared of what that's going to be.
It's close to the perfect number, but not close enough.
That'll be a really shitty end to what this massive campaign is, though.
Well, I think it's a fucking amazing campaign ending. It's
It's just like everything explodes.
just done. Like nearest star explodes, boom. But I'm waiting for
quite
this.
thematic at the moment.
Oh no, Lord.
Okay, so behind you, I guess she classes as the nearest government official. So,
Nearest government official.
so Okatla goes, "What the fuck?" Just as she spawns 12 dire ants that begin to run round her and attack the void creature.
What the? What?
The
Sorry.
nearest government official spawns
Spawn
12
giant
dire
ants.
That's fucking less, man.
Jesus
This
Christ.
It's fucking good, isn't it?
Can't love it. It's crazy.
Which one of these Scorching Rays hits, though? What have I got to get?
All
I
of
feel
them.
like I've been left out as a government official.
No, she's the nearest to him. I
I
think
mean, you have terrible depth perception.
yeah,
but
obviously. We'll just do 2 attacks for each of them.
It's equal.
Official government official.
Well, it doesn't matter. They kind of spawn right next to you anyway.
that's fine. I'm just memeing on you, sir. I'm just memeing on you.
Political allegiances are split between you both.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of courtiers and they just start arguing with each other. Like, Olaf is right.
They
Okay.
stand upright on their like hind
Wouldn't be
legs.
too
Is
funny.
there anything else from you?
No, that's everything. If I just need to roll the damage for Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
You don't need to. Don't worry about rolling the damage for Scorching Ray. Actually,
Okay.
just to shorten the battle. Okay, so all foes within 60-foot radius of Erebus. Which
Not me.
so can Okatla and Dolaf make a strength saving throw?
Oh, look at them two together making strength saves.
I may intermittable that one. I think I probably will. Yes, why not? I'm going
You're
to.
only going to get sucked into a black hole. That's cool.
Wow.
Wow.
My life is great right now.
Okay, so let's look at what she gets. Oh god, this is gonna give us some PTSD.
Also fucked. Guess is what she gets.
Let me have a look what it is.
Oh, fuck all of them.
She passes. Jesus. Exactly on. Okay, so Lord Aaron Spite, you turn around and Okatla goes, no! And it's like the opposite of what happened to her. You go hurtling up in the air as the gravity shifts. You go flying 60 feet within a matter of seconds and then just fall and crash against the ground for 35 bludgeoning damage.
Wish I was playing my Dragoon right now.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Some anti-magic in this bitch.
Sister Bernadine.
Keep on running. I need to reload because of what button do I press whilst I'm moving my character to see how far I've moved?
Press space before you pick it up.
Yeah, it used to be space. I think they changed it though.
Okay,
One of
there
the
we go. Just let me wait for the map load. It's very pixelated at the moment, it's blurry.
If it's doing that, just zoom in and out a little bit.
Yep. Oh yeah, that did work. Thank you. Alright, zoom all the way out. Where am I? Down here. Zoom back in. Zoom enhanced. Come on, load. Yeah,
Yes,
there.
I
So
do.
press space. We've updated our hotkeys. Placing ruler is now done by pressing Q or right clicking. Oh no, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they changed it.
No, right clicking just moves the map though.
They'd use Q.
Ah, there we are. 60 foot. There. Sound. Yeah, that's me done. For now, I've been 25-foot movement.
Okay. Wow, that went fucking mad. You bugged the hell out of my screen. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
you?
so I went too far to begin with, so I come back on myself.
Yeah, it's just left there, like tons of lines repeating on themselves, tons of 70 feet everywhere. Okay, have you moved?
Yeah, I'm done now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it turns and magic missiles one of the ants, killing it.
Rude.
And then the ants do indeed attack back.
Shit, sorry, Liam.
Fucking critical
nice.
strike. God damn it! Why did you have to spawn the NPCs?
Stoke magic missiles for us.
Mm-hmm.
Meat shield.
It also looks like it's grappled as well.
No, it's actually... The fuck?
Oh, they didn't blow into your microphone, my friend.
Ah, sorry, mate. It's alright.
Yes.
Sexual.
Okay, it did some damage if they attack it. So Dolaf.
Hold on. One moment. I will. Including a face step to get out of his range. And with the haste. Move to there and fire at him. 2 hits, I assume?
2 hits, yep.
For 79 damage.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
You know what I'm looking forward to? A game where not every session's fucking boss fight.
That was your fault. You didn't have to go after the Valkyries every
Wow.
session.
Well.
No, it was all Yaden's fault, let's be honest here. Also, it's endgame, so...
Yeah,
it's
what else can we
everything's a boss
expect?
fight. I mean, what are we going to do? Go fight some kobolds?
Kobolds
If they're Tucker's kobolds, they might still kill us.
Okay, she casts Dimension Door, lands right next to you, Sister Berladin, goes, Dolaf's in need of your help, and then uses a bonus action to Void Shift. There.
Cool.
That is literally all she could do. Action, bonus action, done.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, though, he will turn and fire a Radiant Bolt at... Oh my god. It'll go towards Lord Arliaden Ehrenspire, but it hits the ground near him. Missing.
Filth.
So
The
they-
fuck's his AC?
well, you might have just rolled a 1.
Anyway, yeah, Tumble, it's your go.
Okay. I'm gonna try and fire another 7th level fireball at him. See if we
Okay,
can break the shield.
nice. So, boom, this explosion goes off in front of him, and you see that the fire rushes up all this shield, burning away parts of it. Chunks of arcane energy fly off. Anything
Does
else?
it still seem intact?
It seems intact.
Shit. That's my turn. Like most of my turn, I'm gonna move after that. Yeah.
So as you move, behind you once again you hear "whodonk" as one of the clerics runs up.
Can I get up that?
It's half speed though, because it's like
It is
edge.
half.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got climbing second.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
story
fine
one.
then. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try and climb up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get
Where's
there.
that ballista that's firing? Is it
This
over
way.
here? Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, and as it fires, it does actually hit. You can see the cleric is doing work by casting magic weapon on it
25,
every
30.
time.
I'm gonna dash. Try to get to it there. Okay. Cool.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's my movement and dash.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Okay, he just casts a spell as he turns towards Dolaf, the one who's been doing some work on him, and you are stunned.
Oh, I'm just stunned straight up. Nothing to roll or any shit. Just
Do
straight
you
up
have
stunned.
anything that will stop it?
Yeah, like a Constitution save, I would fucking hope.
No, you don't have enough hit points to survive it. Well, resist it.
Yeah, okay, power word stun, fair enough.
I don't want to tell you the spell, but you know, like, just
I know what it is.
believe me when I tell you, you are
I
stunned.
know what it is. I know what it is. I'm stunned.
Okay, so
Fair
Vago,
enough.
it's your turn.
Yes, I'll do what I did last turn. Huh?
I wish I chose cast Death Ward.
Alright, that's it.
I'm sorry.
Is Vagor
He's almost there.
Okay, so Binkle throws another firebolt. Ka-cha!
Cha.
Ka-cha! And this time, he fires a radiant bolt, and it hits on Cutler. Oh. Fuck's sake. Minus 29. Then she rolls a con save. Okay, she passes. So you still got the haste. Arlie Aiden.
Oh god. Double stun's not pleasant.
Hello, sorry. I was just working something out. What is this strange cylinder? Hang on.
Nice.
WR equals. I'm doing this out of thing, not with the generator, so it's a pain in my ass. T. S. It seems to be some kind of archaic device.
Archaic, oh my god.
Click, click. Ah, I see.
Ah, that's hardware.
I butchered that click, click, but hey ho, that's what's coming out.
Nice. Okay, so as you cast the spell and the skies begin to part, starlight during the daylight beams down, striking and poof, 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 poof. Well played. And at that moment, both the arcane attuned characters, Tumble and Arliaden, notice that its shield shatters as these meteors hit it, absorbing the impact of these stars, but it's done. You see it fall away as it kind of falls back onto one knee and then stands back up.
That's
He
fine.
is-
Just forget me and not Cutler and all that. Not that we ever cast magic or anything, or are perfectly skilled in Arcana.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention not Cutler, but yeah, I guess you would notice. I mean, all of you see it, but
He is
Literally an arcane archer. Come on.
vulnerable.
you're stunned.
AKA get wreck scrub.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that's not a damage-based shield, because that would be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool. It's down. Let's go.
All right. Is there anything else on your turn?
I will move yonder.
Mm-hmm.
And I may as well, seeing as the shield's down, I'll quicken another spell.
All right. Go ahead.
Skadoosh.
That hits.
2, 1. Cool. Pop in for
15.
Tides of Chaos. Let's go.
I'll give it to you that time.
Okay. Why was it? Was I not supposed to? Because I can say it afterwards, can't I?
No.
Oh, I swear we established that last session.
I think we established the opposite.
You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? In which case, we established that I don't listen.
To be fair, I was of the same opinion as Todd. From what I heard last session, you can say after.
It's cool. I'll do it. I'll do it beforehand. In all fairness.
Okay. Anything else? That's it. That's your entire turn, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. And it turns and fires magic missiles at you, Todd,
Yeah.
for 19 force damage.
Robo Stars will take that. Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Wait, don't you need to know the level of the spell?
I will double check. Yeah, because I just realised I said it without actually knowing what it does.
I'm actually just amazed that Todd knew something about the game.
I know.
So
It's
just for
impressive.
clarification, so we don't forget again, bend luck after, Tides of Chaos not after.
Okay, that sounds good. I've cheated for this whole campaign.
I know.
We love
Okay.
you, Arnie.
We let you because, you know.
Yeah,
Is that-
okay, then.
I can't anymore though. I'm not an infantile idiot.
It's learning.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't actually say in the thing. Hang on, I will double check.
I wrote it in your character sheet in the bio section.
Yeah, I know. I saw, but it was something that I saw before. While you wear the robe, and if you use an action to carrying in your minutes the action to return the plane. No, that's not a thing. Yeah, no, I get hit as normal.
Yep.
So how much damage, my good friend?
19.
Cool.
Alright, Sister Bernadine, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm here. Looking at Dolaf, he looks like he can go another round without any heals. Who really?
What?
He can
What the
literally
fuck?
cast heal
What
and
the
just
fuck?
doesn't heal, kill, stun.
He doesn't need healing. Look at him. He's got at least a third of his health bar left there.
Heal wouldn't even come close to topping me off. A full 6th level heal wouldn't even come close to topping me off. Well, that was a good use of a spell. 16 damage.
Oh yeah, it was.
We're getting some wind tunnel shit going on.
Toad.
Todd. Mute yourself.
Is it me again? Jesus Christ!
It's like he stood outside just.
Call me the mouth breather.
Okay, so it's gonna roll a dex save. Passes.
16.
What was that? 5th, 6th level spell for 16 damage?
7.
Okay, so
7th level
this
spell of 16
explosion
damage?
I
of
thought
fire
it'd be cooler than that.
reefs its body. It doesn't seem that bothered.
Doesn't seem that.
Just
One
ignores
day
it.
we'll have a
Fucking
cleric
please,
that
clerics are
actually
shit.
uses the healing.
Uh,
Clerics are great when they
fucking-
do what clerics do.
They're fucking
Heal.
shit.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sister Bernadine?
That's fuck all else I can do. I'll probably do spiritual weapon and stuff, but I don't need to do fuck all, so I won't bother.
Drag your spiritual weapon out.
I won't be able to do this anyway.
Oh
I'll
no,
probably cast
sorry,
spells.
yeah, you won't. Yeah. Okay, so Dolaf, can you make a con save?
I'll try. Yeah, Firestorm's great for like massive AoE, considering the huge range it has. Like area of effect. Single targets, really shit.
Oh, well, you know.
Indemitable.
Okay, you pass,
Better.
so you're no longer stunned. Catler is Here's your complaints, and we'll cast. Oh, let's see what the range on that is. Not very far, but can she get? Okay, she'll just cast your wounds again.
At the end of my turn, can I talk reaction?
I'll allow you. Yep.
Cuddler, you've done enough. Leave us, please. Protect our children.
Never. I'll fight to the end, and she heals you for 43.
Slag!
And then she inspires the sister. She puts one hand on your shoulder and says, "You need to start fighting stronger. Get to it. I don't think fire works." So, sister,
I learned that now.
you get a D12 inspiration dice, and when you spend it, you get the hit points back.
Sound.
Remember that you also have one of those, Dolaf?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Because you needed healing, you said so.
At the end of that turn,
Yeah, but 12 isn't gonna even touch it. Like, he can still cast heal. He can still cast heal on me, and I wouldn't get to full health.
It's more than 0.
Arlie Aiden, magic missiles bombard you for 25 force damage as they shoot out from its starlight.
Ouch.
And then
However,
it's
I do
Tumble.
have-
It's your go. Sorry.
Do not have shield, I guess.
That's exactly what I was just about to click.
Yay!
Yeah, well
They take
done.
no damage from magic missile.
That's what I was thinking of when I said Robe of Stars. I was like, yeah, I can take that.
So you bring up the shield and they just shatter, boom, 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 and then it breaks the shield as you the last missile hits it. All right, so Tumble,
Okay, so I've just made my way up to this
Yep.
huge ballista.
and they're loading a new one in.
Quick, the shield's down! I'm gonna use my bonus action, see if I can aid them in, like, operating this thing.
Yeah, sure. One of them says, "You get on here, and I'll go to the other one and help them."
Alright! So I'll use my fast hands to load up an arbalest.
Right. So what you've done, Tumble, is you've allowed a second Helipolis to start firing next round.
Alright. That sounds cool.
Help me now. Stuff of Magi. Use this.
Yeah, I could do that as well. Let me check something.
Actually, yeah, I guess that's a bonus action to help them do that.
Fire's
then
not
you can
good
use that.
against it, so it's not great. It's not going to do anything.
Just you've got other
You
shit.
use a
you can
different
do.
spell?
Lightning bolt, which won't reach. I'm going to use my action to fire this thing.
Yes. Okay. So what you're going to have to do is ready your action to fire it at the beginning, like when they finished reloading it, because it's currently not ready. So what it does is it goes off at initiative count 4. So you can
He
fire.
did use his bonus action to reload it. That's what
Oh
he
yes, sorry, you did. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, so you help it in, poof, and then you sit back in the seat. Okay. Do you want me to roll? Do you want me to roll? Do me a favour and
Yeah.
roll 12d8 plus 18. No, 12d8 plus 12.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
The cleric goes, hold, and then touches the end and it glows. Fire! Leaves a streak of light. You're actually kind of like shocked slightly as you're.
Oh, this
Just
thing
so you
kicks.
know, Liam, I don't know if it changes for large weapons, but if you cast magic weapon on a ranged weapon, it makes all all ammunition magical.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, like even a Helipolis arrow.
I mean, you can rule it how you see for like a giant siege weapon, but for general weapons, if you cast it on a ranged weapon, it will make all its ammunition magical.
Would you like me to type it out for you, Chris? Have you got it?
Yeah, sure, why not? What, the damage you mean? Or...
Yep.
Yeah. See what that does.
68.
And does it look effective against
Oh yeah,
this?
yeah. Looks effective as it smacks it. Kind of.
Everybody help with the ballista.
Yeah. I think we got a good shot. Keep firing. Shields are down. That's it. I'm gonna last my turn.
Okie dokie.
Put my fast hands to work.
We don't want to know what Tumble does with his fast hands.
Oh, that sucks. It turns. and it just brings its hand out and goes to cast a spell towards Dolaf. Catla goes, no! And goes to cast Counterspell.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Someone with counterspell. What is this?
Is this like a functional party? What? These don't exist.
And Dolaf, this beam of energy strikes you, and you fall to the ground and your heart stops.
Oh. Wait, what happened
Does
to the
it
counter?
though?
You've got less than 100 hit points, you die.
What happened to the counterspell?
Yeah,
It
but
failed.
Failed.
Fuck.
Oh, no, you are right,
But-
yes!
Hand it to you, motherfucker.
Hand of Tear kicks in.
Oh, because of the long rest.
Holy
Yep,
fuck.
that was 70 HP.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, so as it hits you, you're back on 70.
That thing's OP as fuck.
It's only because of the long rest. He'd already used it. He would, yeah.
Oh
But
no, I'm
anyway,
not complaining. I'm sitting on a massive character sheet. I cannot say a word.
if the void creature could look surprised, it fucking does. Vagor.
It's like auto.
Yeah.
Yes, I will get closer. And this time, I can actually walk the distance. And so I will rage, finally. And then I will do the stabby stabby.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Alright, you got 2 hits.
Alright.
Give me a total. If you can.
55.
Okay. So, by the way, as you get closer, Vagor, you notice something. And I'm going to whisper it to you.
I like that I hit on a 3.
Yeah. He's massive. It's going to be difficult not to.
Yeah, I mean, the potion helps as well, the +9 in strength.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Did you ever remember to take that one, sister? Or were you just like, nah?
Nah, I'm saving that for the actual boss bat fight. This is only bitch boy Ollie Aiden.
What? Are you kidding?
There's not a lot of point. Like, I'm better at casting spells, to be honest, than I'm swinging at it.
Okay,
Anyway.
so after you've attacked, is that the end of your turn, Vagor?
It is.
The magic missile bursts from the wound that you created, striking you for 22 force damage.
Okay, so 11. That's cool.
Binkelwind's like, Baka! And as he fires another firebolt. Come on, Binkelwind. No, and he misses!
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't... I forgot that it has fucking Dimension Door as well when I activate Void Form.
Yeah. Oh, you! You could have been here so much earlier.
Oh well, never mind.
Okay, a radiant
Well
bolt
done.
goes flying out towards our cutler, but misses.
That would have been the perfect use.
Yeah.
I know.
Ali Aiden, it's your turn.
Okay. Spell shield's down. Give me that. Pop.
Oh, fuck that, he uses legendary resistance.
Bitch tits. Oh.
I mean, screw that shit. If I've got him, I'm using him.
Absolute bullback. Yeah, that's fair enough. I am
Yeah.
going to. Oh, I can't do that 'cause it's got range. I'll
Just-
quicken spell.
And
It doesn't do anything. But...
No, and that misses.
Okay.
You've seen fire does hurt it, but it's just not as effective.
Yeah. Yes, I thought about it. Thing is, I spent loads trawling through, and it just doesn't seem anything that's better. To be fair, I'll end my turn, Liam. Thank you.
Yep, and Radiant Bolt strikes out, hits on Cutler. And the haste ends and Dolaf is stunned.
I'm stunned?
I'm not stunned,
What?
but you lose your action next turn. Is what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah, I thought it was stunned.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, that's good to see.
It's the haste stun, which is kind of a stun, but not quite.
Alright, Sister Berladin.
He bitched and moaned enough, I guess. I could give him a heal.
Just so you know, I'm automatically applying the damage from the ants. I've been rolling them in secret.
Sound.
Secret it.
Secret ants.
670. Secret.
Oh, shit, was that on Dolaf?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I'm approaching full HP. Get in there.
Getting there slowly but surely. Do I go in? No, I'll go in on melee with the main boss. This guy. I'm not going to bother with this guy. Is there anything I can do with Boulder Bane on a bonus action? Oh, I could give Boulder's Curse as a bonus action. You know what, Lord? Which Lord do I want to pour it on? I'll stick it on Dolaf, I guess. So you, for the next minute, gain resistance to all damage types except psychic.
Nice. I'll accept that.
So as you cast it and bring the Boulder Bane up, Dolaf's flesh begins to toughen, harden, and become like greyish like stone.
Boulder's Bane on a bonus action.
Boulder's Bane's bonus action.
Is there anything else?
No, that's me done.
Okie dokie. Okay, so... more-
Actually, you know what? I guess we can spread out a little bit now, Feldy.
yeah.
But it's not going to fucking matter. All of his AoEs are ridiculous. I'll stay there.
In fact, I won't do that. I will do this one. Can everyone except Tumble make a strength saving throw?
Oh my god, I outranged it, guys! Guys! Get back!
Oh, that's a good roll.
This is with advantage.
Yep. Eagle's fine. Arlie Aiden's fine, believe it or not. Erin Spy's fine. Berlidin. Catler. Catler fails. So what happens here is Berlidin and the ants and Catler go hurling up in the air and then slam back down to the ground for 42 bludgeoning damage.
What was the save for that?
DC 18.
Oh, you fucker.
I know, man.
How much damage, sorry?
42 bludgeoning damage.
42. Well, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
No, our answers. They're dead.
Dolaf.
Is this big fucking
You're the
bloody jet?
future of the realm. Please leave us.
Can you roll persuasion? She nods.
And I'll dash into the portal.
Okay.
Oh no, hold on. I haven't got haste anymore, so it's shorter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I get there. No, that's 30 foot, so I get there.
Okay, so you're literally...
Goddamn loss of haste. Oh no, because I can't dash either because I lost haste, so I'm here.
Yep, so you're 50 feet, 60 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he sees you running, and will use...
Why are you running?
He will not, because I just realised he's out of legendary actions. Never mind. So Catler nods to you and says, "I'll be back." She disappears in a puff of void energy.
Where the fuck are Pete and Moon? Get the fucking little horses over here as well.
Yeah, they can actually only teleport like 60 foot around, and then run 90. They'll be here soon.
They were like underneath
The Voidheart, like a mile away.
Oh, I didn't realise it was that far away.
Yeah, it was. Right, Tumble.
Alright. That seemed effective last time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see if I can use my fast hands to load up another
Right, so you-
another blister.
Nice. Okay, I'll allow this because you're out. Put it on top. And you see they've only got 2 more arrows left. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, firemen! And I'll use my action to assist aiding and then firing and...
Mhm. Which is good. You've upped the Helipolis by 8 initiative or something.
Ooh.
62.
Alright. See
As
if I
it
can...
flies across the battlefield and strikes him in the chest.
Nice.
Mhm.
You say these are magical imbued...
Yeah, because the cleric is casting magic weapon.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good job! Keep it up!
Anything else?
No, that's it. That looks good.
Cool. And that's when. Let me have a
It's
look.
taking my full turn to do it, but
Mhm.
totally worth.
Let me look at this up.
Why did you turn Italian? Let me look at this up.
What do you mean? Who did you say?
Oh, that sucks. Okay, he looks around, brings his hand up into the ground. And can Vagor, Sister Berladin, Aliaden, Dolaf all make intelligence saving throws?
Intelligence?
Oh, my favorite. I love this.
Me too.
Nice.
Can we pray for the Nat 20s of old? Oh, close enough, boys. Close enough.
Fucking hell.
Okie dokie, so Vagor and Sister Berladin and Lord Aliaden, as it lets out a wail, a scream, you take... that amount of psychic damage and are stunned.
Oof.
The rest of you take half, so you take 20 psychic damage.
I don't know what it is about rolling my bad saving throws. Like, just
Yeah, it's like the +1 saving throws, you always roll above 20 or some shit.
Oh no, it's ridiculous.
Wasn't it like the wisdom saves last session?
Yeah, wisdom was last time. Intelligence is just as bad. Like, it's just, what the fuck?
Okay, so Vagor, you are stunned. You can make a con save. No, intelligence save. Sorry.
It's not end? I'm gonna be stunned forever. If that doesn't end, I'm done for the battle, basically.
It takes half damage. Target's going. Yeah. It's not ridiculously high, but yeah, you've failed the saving throw.
Okay, see you in statistically 15 turns or so.
Oh, I feel bad, but
It's
But
like
I
1
feel
in 4.
bad,
You got like a
you've killed 5 of my characters.
25% chance or so.
Binkelwen?
Dispel that thing! He's got to spell, man.
Yeah, but he's too busy. He can't cast anything more than a cantrip because he's concentrating on the gate so it doesn't blow up or like he doesn't know what's going to happen. Okay, so Erebus then fires a radiant bolt at Dolaf. It hits you in the back for 41 damage.
Rude.
Okay, Lord Aliaden.
Okay. Pretty fat. Fuck it. How does he look? Just starry and black.
Yeah, starry and black. You see some supernovas going off inside of his flesh.
Everybody's starry.
Okay, yep. Okay, cool.
I can't. In fact, that's annoying. Don't worry. I'll quicken a spell again. In fact, no, this time. Yep, no, I'll quicken Firebolt again.
Okay.
Shouldn't your con save be higher if you're Lord Aliaden? Like,
Yeah,
if
it
you're
should be
level 20,
DC
it should be
20.
higher.
I think you've got the wrong character sheet up.
No, I haven't. I got the right one up. It's just
Okay.
it does say DC 20. It just doesn't come up with it. It's the same problem I had with my old one.
Okay, can you make just roll the damage?
Yep, there you go.
That's
Fucking-
not... Wait a minute. 2, 2, 2. You should be rolling 4d10, so make another roll.
Yep. Is it 1d10 or d6?
Roll another d10, yeah. D10. Yeah, because you're rolling to hit with your old spells when you should have you should have another +2 to hit and shit. But anyway,
I actually am on the right character sheet, to be fair.
Weird.
Strange.
Because like if I double click your character, and I go to your character sheet, go to spells, and I click Firebolt. Yeah, you're right. It is using for some reason.
Just change one of the stats and change it back. Any of the stats.
What, like strength?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Done. Let's click it.
You might need to give it like 10 seconds or so for it to
Okay,
update.
cool. Anyway, we'll move on from then. So you've managed to Firebolt and Finger of Death it, and the snap of necrotic energy burns part of it, the smog away of its body. And it lessens in size.
Oh. Keep it up.
We might hit the half HP mark.
Oh, fuck me. That's it blooded.
Alright.
Remain relentless. End my turn.
Okay, he
Bring that healing, sister. Bring that
I'm
healing.
fucking stunned. I need some healing on my bastard son.
Sister Berladin, magic missile hit you for 27 force.
Oh, fuck me. I'm looking a bit fucking pasty.
It is your turn though.
Right, let's fucking heal my bastard son. It's gonna be a level.
Aren't you stunned?
Oh yeah, I'm stunned out. What's it for stunned?
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh fuck me. Yeah. Rip boys.
Yeah, you
Rip
failed.
boys. Oh, fucking 2 HP as well.
Dolaf. One of the stars explodes on its flesh, and magic missiles launch towards you. 28 force damage.
For me.
Mm-hmm. And, oh wait, I forgot. One of the other helipolis is fired at initiative count 4. Doesn't look like they got a cleric over there at the moment, though.
Fuck me.
Okay, so it's your turn, Dolaf.
I will move back to near sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting on you, sister. Keep us up. And I'll cast Power Word Heal.
Okay, also remember, sister, you've got inspiration.
Can I use that on this, or is that for when I roll shit?
Yeah, I was just saying, when you roll shit, you've got a d12 inspiration.
Right, okay.
Use on your save.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
so
fair.
Power Word Heal does what?
You literally just heal to full instantly.
Sister
Oh,
Merlin, you're at
nice.
top hit points.
Holy crap!
And also, stun condition is removed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a level 9 healing spell. It's literally like the most powerful healing spell.
Wow.
Nice.
Alright, so you are no longer stunned.
Yeah, I feel fucking rosy.
I'll action surge and fire 3 arrows at the cunt.
Okay. All of them hit.
Nice.
Tally up some damage for me.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You know what he's going to do, though.
Of
Power
course.
heal.
No. Oh,
That
that
would be a
would,
dick move.
that would be
No.
so...
98.
98, can you make a dex save?
Of course I can. Now I have no indomitable. I will roll terrible. Or roll 20 won't let me roll at all. Oh, there it goes. I heard the noise, but nothing happened. Yeah,
There you go.
thought so.
So you fail, and a blast of fiery energy hits you for 36 fire damage.
I tell you what, you best have some fucking healing spells to do after that, because I should use that myself.
Okay, so Tumble, it's your go.
Okay. We've got what, one more of these shots?
Yeah.
All right, boys, get it up! Fast hands into the.
Yeah.
That sounded really bad. Use my fast.
Alright, boys, get it up, fast hands.
What did I say? Right. I will fire the ballista. How about that instead?
Alright, ka-dong, and this massive arrow strikes it.
All right, and how are they doing with the other one? Have they got any more arrows left?
Yeah, they got 4 more arrows on the other one.
All right, fuck it. I'll run over there.
Tally on over there, okay.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get over there faster.
It's 100. You're gonna have to get 150 feet.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yep. Jump up. I'll jump down there. Make it a little bit quicker. That's it, I think.
Mhm.
If that's technically all my movement, I'm not sure. I won't be able to get there in this turn, that's for sure. But yeah, that's it.
I'm just gonna roll some initiatives because they're about to arrive. Oh my God! Mern is channeling the original Mern, rolling ones for initiative all day. Ola used to do that with Mern every time, like just roll ones on initiative.
Which is actually fine as a cleric.
And Pete rolls a nat 20.
Being a fucking badass like usual.
Nice. Okay, so we'll get to them in a sec. But Tumble, is that the end of your go? Doing the dash?
Yeah,
Leaping over the palisade and going for a run.
I will. I'm just looking up a spell for next time.
I'm just gonna go fix my cat.
fix.
I
Permanently.
was about to attack you, but okay. I'll do it. Let me check his AC. Yep, okay, that hits. He needs to make a con save. He's probably going to pass this. Yep, he's passed, so he's not paralysed, but he does take the damage. Okay. It reaches down and claps a hand through Vagor. Vagor seems to have this like permafrost all over his body as it moves a hand through him. Then it stands, and for its bonus action, fires a Radiant Volley. It hasn't done one of these yet, and it rolled so shit. I want to tell you the mechanics, because that's hilarious, but I won't. So it fires one bolt instead of the fucking multitudes it can, and Tumble comes hurtling towards you.
What's coming hurtling towards me?
A guiding bolt.
Oh shit! All right, I will use the absorption.
Yes. Okay. So it's a level 9 guiding bolt.
Okay, it doesn't explode. I've used 14 charges.
Alright, fair dues.
Yeah, we're okay.
What have you been using charges on? What did you cast?
Two fireballs.
Seventh level fireballs.
Sound.
I need Vagor, so... Well, that sucks.
Puts me back up to 42, I think.
Alright, so after his turn, he fires some Radiant Bolts. We're going to give it a 5-minute break quickly. Because we'll continue 5 minutes afterwards.
Wondering where the fuck that was coming. I need a whiz. I want my
So,
I'm here and it's his turn next, so probably wait.
alright. We'll be right back. Wait. In the break, Binkoin fires a firebolt. Quick. Oh, he misses! Be right back. Let's go. Alright, so Lord Arliaden, it's your turn.
Let's go. Okay, I don't think he's going to be under 150 health yet. That is one thing I do not think.
Sure could use a wish right now.
Did you just spell on us, song on us like a bard?
I should.
Really do with a wish
You can use a wish right now.
Wish right now.
Sure could use a wish right now. Hold on, where's my auto tune or something?
Mans needs a long rest.
I see what you did there.
Sure could use my wish right now.
Pop.
That didn't do anything.
He's
That's
probably
because
the camp
my
voice
voice
when you did it.
so on tune. Didn't even need the auto tune.
No.
Liam, I'll spell bombardment as well.
Seriously, the auto tune.
Oh, okay, so...
Fuck's sake.
Fuck you. Lols.
Well, that is shit. That's DC 20, sorry mate.
Yep.
Well, I'll bend his luck, fuck it.
Go ahead.
Bend your motherfucking luck, bitch.
Bend it like a motherfucker.
We also just found out that someone has portent dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he too far away?
He is too... No, I don't think he's too far away.
No, there's no range on porn dice.
Fuck's sake.
Alright, okay.
It's fine, because that's what you've done it.
Blind, bitch.
No, I'm using it. I didn't read the spell. Does it blind you?
Yeah, blinds
Yeah,
him.
legendary saving throw. Fuck that.
Ah.
Legendary resistance. It does the damage though. It does half damage.
That's 2 he's burned now?
Yep.
Quicken spell.
And you see that this massive burst of light comes down.
Ooh. Fuck's sake.
That's a miss.
End my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, this one lonely Dragonborn paladin. He hits with the second one.
What beast?
And he smites. That was not what I was meant to roll. Did I actually roll? No, I didn't roll 2. 24? Yep, and you see this Dragonborn Paladin, this silver Dragonborn, and it just sparks off. At that moment, there's a whoosh of energy, and Mern appears on the opposite side of the thing, goes poof, poof, and he sees the hammer glow with void energy, and he just goes down to strike it.
I think in traditional fashion he should just dodge, to be honest. He's never gonna hit. Or maybe because you're rolling he might hit. Nah,
No, believe it or not,
it's mine.
You're laughing, but he rolled a critical strike. 7 plus 14, that's 19, 26 plus 8, he did 32 damage.
Wow, that's the most damage.
That's his lifetime total doubled.
And then he casts Spiritual Weapon. And that rolls on that one. Just like classic. Classic,
Yep.
man. I'm going to use your Spiritual Weapon because that is exactly the... Actually, no, I'll bring his own one out. If I can find it. There it is.
That's what she said.
Alright, after Mern, Sister Berladin. You see a
Damn.
fellow dwarf in combat.
Aye, right, man. Right. Have some of that air inspire. That's a good roll.
Thank fucking God.
So yeah, heal numbnuts for 36. And then yeah, I think that's been done. You start doing these crazy fucking jumps, you nut. Yeah, that's been done.
Okay, you've healed Dolaf.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your AC? Oh, it doesn't. I don't think it's going to matter. Is there anything you want to do, Vega, or is this Radiant Bolt strikes you?
Flex look tough.
Nice, yeah, you flex, look
Weird
tough.
flex for
It
a
still smashes you in the face for 41 radiant damage.
God.
Yeah, you know my AC is 21, right? And
Yeah.
I'm plus 16 on token. Yeah. Okay. How much was it? Sorry.
41.
Okay.
Dolaf, your turn.
We'll start with a second wind.
Cool.
Still rolling shit. Brilliant. But 69. Life is good. And then we'll fire.
All three hit.
I'll hit him with one of them as well then.
Okay.
So I will calculate some damage.
Interesting fact, by the way, for you to know, perhaps for future. The additional ways to get out of a grasping arrow are strength checks, so that actually works out really well with hex, because they're not saves after that. It's only the first one that's...
Also, what happens if I've just passed the saving throw on it? So
Hold on.
he's like,
It's 108 damage,
yep.
and his next attack isn't half damage.
Yep, cool.
If he passes the saving throw, he doesn't get the half
He does.
damage.
And you see that he looked kind of hurt, and you see more stars inside of him are going supernova and exploding.
That's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pete teleports in. And for some reason I haven't linked his...
Oh, he's got a new character sheet. He's got a new emblem. Zoom in on him. What does he look like now? Oh, he has had a bit of a makeover. Looks more gladiatorial now.
Yeah, he is. And he will
So
use...
fucking shredded.
He will use his brute attack. Okay, and then he will smack him with the butt of the butt of the spear. Let me see.
It's a spear mastery.
And then on the second one, still misses. So 13 plus. That is not what I was meant to roll.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We will accept this roll.
So Pete manages to cut through with his spear, and there's a spark of radiant energy as he does. At the end of that turn, no, he's got no more legendary actions. Tumble.
Okay. I'm going to get a bit closer towards this ballista, and then bring up the staff and cast telekinesis.
Mm-hmm.
This allows me to finally interact with an object, or a tool. Can I quickly load up that ballista and fire it with telekinesis?
Let me have a look.
What level is telekinesis? It's pretty high, isn't it?
It
Level
is.
5.
5. It's using 5 charges,
Yeah, level 5
Level
spell.
5.
and it can lift up to an
Yeah,
object.
yeah, you can lift up, you can move a huge creature, so yeah, definitely.
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna move first. I'm in range. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll load up the ballista and fire if I can.
I'll say you load it, they fire it.
Okay. Okay.
Still not magical though.
In that
Another way
case,
they're
I'll
like leaving
bonus
this
action
tiny
to-
gnome to load on those massive arrows.
They are doing it themselves, it's just he's helping.
Hopefully it's. Did they fire in their turn as well? Like,
Yeah,
or did they load in their turn?
they normally fire at initiative count 4, but because you cast telekinesis, it's because of the action of loading it. I'd say it'll go fire off now.
So is he just moving the initiative order? Because that was just wasting his whole action then.
Well, no,
If they're
because
not shooting
no, because
themselves.
then
as
he'll
well.
be there next round to then load it and fire on his turn. They wouldn't have
Oh,
fired
right,
it,
okay.
but they wouldn't have fired it until
Fair enough.
yeah. So he's got basically an extra firing.
Okay, cool.
You've used your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie. Let's see what happens.
Mate,
Here.
you need to conjure us some elementals.
I can do that as well, but it's only 60 foot, and it'll take about Vagor amount of turns to get to the boss. Or 90
Fuck's
foot.
sake, really? Jesus Christ. Okay, so Vagor, you're struck with radiant energy for 46.
That's not very nice.
Either that or just run up to it and fucking snap the staff.
Yeah, well, could save that. But no, that'll hit all of you guys. And that'll fucking kill everyone.
And
Noble sacrifices.
It's worth it.
Arlie Aiden, magic missiles fly towards you for 23 force damage.
It's literally like
Shield.
320
Alright, cool.
damage or something for that retributive strike.
Hang on, I'll just pop it.
So disgusting.
Okay, Vagor, it's your turn.
Yes, very good. I'll hex him.
Mm-hmm.
And the ability... Oh, sorry. The ability don't really care. Let's just shrink, just in case there's a grasping arrow in there somewhere. And then I will attack. And recklessly, of course, as usual, and I'll make the first one vulnerable.
Nice.
Alright.
Are you calculating?
Yep, I am. I
Alright.
need to calculate the hex damage as well, and the crit on the vulnerable on the hex damage. And then that's for the crit. 126 damage.
Nice. You just topped toe left. Alright, so you just stab into its toe, and as it turns to look at you, you leap up, get it in the chest, and then slide down through its void, and you can just feel it brimming on the edge. Vagor,
Yeah.
that power.
And I'll slip over there with my my
Yeah.
shield teleport on the crit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my turn.
Okay, so one radiant bolt goes flying towards Vagor, misses. And another goes flying towards the sister. What's your AC?
21.
And it misses. You bring up your shield. Lord Arlie Aiden.
Yes. Running out of decent shit. Oh no, we're good. Pop.
You know that's going to hit everyone.
Is it? What, Finger of Death?
It's got oh, no, sorry, I thought it said Circle of Death. Derp.
Sorry,
That would be nice.
That would be good. I could probably make a couple of clicky click changes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna quicken spell again. I don't know why I don't just
Yeah,
do my
actually
sorcery
failed
points
a
later.
saving throw.
Ah, fuck! I forgot to say Tides of Chaos. Cunt bags. I guess that's a miss. Yeah.
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
I will, however, not spell bombard because I can't roll a single 8 on 8 of them.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there and sigh. Finally return to power, and I can't do fuck all.
Also, well, magic surge because high level spell, right? Or
Oh yeah, we
I should have a wild magic surge. Yeah, I should have had a couple. It's my bad.
Well, we forget to roll a d20 because he uses Tides of Chaos so much. It's like,
Ooh.
all right, I'll let one happen. Let's see what that is. I'm gonna regret this.
Instant death to the nearest brutal enemy.
Morash die.
exactly.
Cool, cool. You feel like wild magic is surging through you, Arlie Aiden, and the sporadic nature of wild magic seems to be mixing up your spells in your mind.
I've just escaped this affliction.
Oh no.
Cool. End my turn.
Okie dokie, and I need Vagor.
So wait, what did that do mechanically?
Oh, you'll find out.
Fuck.
My penis is now at least 20 inches longer.
Can Vagor's sister Dolaf make strength saving throws as well as Arlie Aiden?
With advantage.
Yep.
25.
You're unaffected.
Without advantage.
Well, it's a good saving throw for me, so naturally I'll roll low.
Fuck.
What happened to Swaladen?
So, everyone but Vagor is surged up in the air as he claps his hands together, 60 feet, and then slammed to the ground for 29 bludgeoning damage.
We're slurged into the air.
Lord.
We're inventing new words here, lads.
Surged into the air, I guess. It doesn't work, but yeah.
Is this something I can claim slying for, or can I, does it just happen anyway?
It's not a spell, it's an effect.
Ah, so I can't just fly.
No.
Okay, no worries. And how much do I take, sorry?
29 bludgeoning.
Brutes. I've just been stockbroken.
Yeah. And Mern reaches out and misses with his warhammer.
That's why he doesn't use it.
And then gets to attack with
He should have learned by now. Like, he's even gone to death and stuff, and still,
Yep. And
even in
he's-
his next life, he doesn't learn. Oh well.
And his spiritual weapon misses too. And one more. Fuck this. And then Dolaf. A bolt of radiant energy hits you. For 50.
Joy, joy. 50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Sister?
Oh, it's a good job it's your turn, isn't it?
It's convenient now, isn't it? That it's my turn, just pulled it last.
Shit.
Another level 5. I'm just gonna sit. Yeah, apparently it's my job just to fucking sit here and press heal.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought for a cleric? That's your job.
Nah, just spare the dying.
Just spare the
Nice.
time and run off.
Wow. Now that's a roll.
That is.
That's why you learn. If you play cleric, you play life cleric.
Nah, mate. Tempest.
Or if you really wanted to heal, you could play the lifestyle channeler.
I don't want to play heal, but I'm just being bullied.
Let's
In
do
peer
what?
pressure and doing it. But
Is
you
there anything
fuckers
else?
keep dying. No, that's been done.
Okay. Dolaf, stand up.
I will stand and loose 3 arrows.
That was handy. That turn order.
2 hit.
That
The
would-
bottom, yeah, the bottom 2.
Yeah, I can guess. 61?
61.
Mm-hmm. Fuck it, yeah, I'll hit him with a brute bane arrow as well. So 71 and One save.
Yeah, he passes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get these rolls whispered. Pete goes to slash out with the halberd. Hits with 2. Yep, nice. Does 30 damage. Alright. Tumble.
Okay.
You could get there and fire this turn if you use your bonus action on your action.
Yeah, I'll get there. Fire it. Can I use my bonus action to fire it, if that's possible?
No,
Or
it's
is that-
not. It's an action to fire the thing.
When,
Someone is sitting there to fire for you.
Oh, they're waiting to fire it then?
Yeah, but he won't go until a little bit later.
Until, like, the next go. If that's the case, I might use my bonus action to dash. And I'll use my action to use telekinesis next turn to load up another. Because I can carry that thing. It doesn't take 3 men to carry that. I can just use 1,000 pounds I can lift up.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I think the Helipolis will weigh just under that.
Yeah, cool. Right. 5, 10, 15, 25. Okay, so I'm going to dash up to here. Just check telekinesis. It's a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
Can I...
You've got easily enough, apparently. An arbalist style catapult weighs about 180 pounds, and even a trebuchet tops out about 350 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah,
that,
it's
that,
mostly just wood, isn't it?
yeah, that Helipolis to your right is unmanned. There are no crew. They are all dead.
Oh, is there not? Fuck. That's not good. Shit. Well then,
That's
can I
why
use
none of the others are firing. All the crew are dead from that original attack he used.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I'm gonna use my telekinesis to load an arrow up into that one if I can.
Okay. Yep.
And these guys can fire whenever. They can fire when ready. And I'm gonna start operating one by myself with telekinesis.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Right. That's gonna be my action, and
Yeah.
I've dashed a bit as well.
So you load it in, but you're not
Yep.
going to be able to fire at the same time.
No, that's fine. I'll run and dash there next turn, and then these guys on their turn can fire it.
Yep. Okay, so Erebus begins casting a familiar spell to people that have proficiency in Arcana. You've seen it before, but you can roll Arcana to check it.
Is this a free? Free
Yeah,
Arcana?
yeah. You instantly know what the spell is, don't you? If you've seen this cast before. So he brings his hands up, and they begin to glow. And he stabs down in the ground with his fists, letting out void energy. And in front of him, something opens up, and he gets sucked into it. He casts Gate.
Bitch.
Can I try and counterspell?
She's not there.
She's
Dolaf
still
told him to run.
Yeah, I didn't know because you said she'd be back. I didn't know whether she was coming back any.
She'll, well, yeah, she doesn't have ninth level counterspell, but she could attempt to counterspell if she wants to.
Exactly.
No, and he uses the Gate spell to escape.
What a
Unless anyone else has
pussy.
got anything they can do.
Be really annoyed.
Yeah,
Not unless you let me use a rash as a bonus action and try and dispel magic on it.
No, I'm afraid not. Because he casts it and then he uses movement.
Did he have a diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces?
Yeah, he's made of shit like that.
He's made a diamond. Alright.
How dare you not give me counterspell on a rash?
Oh no! I'm sorry.
So you fucking should.
I just want to check
So
the
you
actual wording on this spell just in case.
Finkelwin counterspell?
Can't. But he does leave the portal open for another minute, so we can go back. We can go into roleplay now.
Oh yay!
Okay, so you see this small portal open. He's escaped through it. Behind you, the big portal is open. And Binkerwind's like, I can't hold on much longer.
I'm coming. I'm gonna start to make my way over to Binkerwind. Fast, like,
I'm coming.
dashing and etc.
Mm-hmm.
And can I, when I get there, aid him in holding the portal?
No, only if you're a spellcaster.
Technically.
I'll stop.
Binkerwind just stares at you guys and he says, look, I'm keeping it one way. I can't hold it for much longer.
Are we going through or what?
Katla does reappear at that moment. She like teleports in and goes, what happened?
Dorath, you mentioned we should go through the portal, yes?
I thought it would be the best course of action. If we could take down Nyx, then maybe this one would leave, but
What
too
if
late
this
now.
And what if this one leads towards Thanatos?
Mayhaps. I don't have much left in me, but Nyx is our ultimate goal. We must bring her down.
I fear if we go through now, we'll be nothing but folly.
I think we need. How long are you able to hold that, Binkerwind?
Only another minute.
Can I help him, Liam?
Brilliant. We'll take a shot.
Yeah, okay, so if you get to the other side, Arlian, you can help it last for another 10 minutes at most.
How long
Give me a moment.
How long does augury cast or commune?
It'd be nice about either of
Yeah,
them.
Arlian, you walk up to the pillar of void, you put your hand in it, and begin focusing. You immediately begin losing your top level spell slots every 20 seconds.
We don't have enough time. We must go in. Let us take the fight to them.
Oh,
Let's go.
And I'll
It's
start
a
marching
50-50.
towards the gate.
Arkatla says, I'm with you guys, let's go.
Fucking jump in, motherfucker. Let's go.
Better not be Thanatos on the outside.
I'm gonna take his fucking gauntlet off and slap him around slap him around with it like a little bitch he is.
So Arkatla
Aim for the head.
and Kate are all ready to go.
Alright.
Go now.
Drink a potion before I go through.
Mhm.
What else we got now? Everyone should drink a potion. We've got some seconds.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just drink all the potions I don't have.
It appears that my former self wasn't trusted with such ablutions. However, I do have this, and I'll hold up a literal bag of shit that was been in my inventory for about 6 campaigns.
I'll hand out.
How rough are you looking, Dorath?
14 HP rough.
I'm gonna hand out 3 potions
I'll
of
give
healing.
you my potion.
Yep.
Because I have one.
God, I hope it's supreme.
It is supreme, yeah.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Times 3. I'm gonna give out 3 healing potions to everyone. Like, drink them now.
What's supreme? 12d4 plus 20? Hold on, I'll check it.
By the way, behind you guys, a Dragonborn, Silver, walks up and says, I would like to help.
Get in the portal. Let's go. Let's go.
And I'll tell Sister to drink her potion now.
Yeah,
I'm saying drink these
as
now
I'm
as
running
well.
in.
Like, all the potions of healing I've got.
So you give us 3, didn't you? And I had 1 on my
Yeah.
character sheet. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4.
Okay,
Wow.
so Arkatla
You gave
casts-
everyone 3, or did you have
I
3 in
give
total?
everyone 3.
Jesus, where did all
Arkatla
those come
stops
from?
you all and says, when we are through, if we require more healing later, I can give it.
Alright,
Well, that'd been nice to know before we used them all then.
I'll fucking roll
You
it.
gave us 3 regular potions, right?
Yes.
105.
Yes. So everyone do /roll 2d. No, it's
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, and then do that 3 times.
Or do what I did.
Or do that 6d4 plus.
It's quite a whole rounded roll there.
I think you rolled 16d4 plus.
Yeah, it's
20.
because he has the supreme one as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it might not be... Oh, I see.
Arkatla does actually stride over to you, Our Lady, and as you're like sweating as you're keeping the portal open, and says, "Here you go, friend. I've got you."
Appreciate it.
And heals you for 42.
Nice.
Half HP for the boss fight. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fuck all spell slots for the boss fight. Let's go.
Fuck off. That's all that's I've only got level 4 and below.
I may as well be level 8.
Thankfully, someone has a wish left.
Mm-hmm.
So they do.
Well, save that fucker till near the end then.
To be fair, you're trading 1 wish for 2 wishes. Let's go.
Alright, so...
And yeah, how often do you recover wish? Because if you have a long rest and you wish for a long...
Comes back.
It's only there's a chance when you cast one of the other uses that you lose the spell permanently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, there's
33%.
33% chance that you lose the spell as a spell permanently. So...
But we just have permanent long rest then, don't we? So it's just long rest, take all the damage, long rest, take all the damage,
Well,
long rest.
the
As long as it's
wording
always
is
up.
the wording is you don't get a long rest. The wording is you get all of your hit points and everything's restored, like as in any status effects. It doesn't say that you get your spell slots back.
Oh, I gave myself my spell slots back last time.
I'm pretty sure it says it gives a long rest.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I could word it that way and then just take the necrotic damage, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do
Do it.
When's the necrotic damage take place though? Before or after the long rest happens?
I'm gonna say after, but okay. So you guys are gonna walk through the portal.
Not quite. I don't see. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to cast Conjure Elemental as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll do some pre-spells as well. I'm gonna put Death Ward on myself.
Okay. Note down you've got Death Ward. And what
Do it on the other side.
What one do we reckon, guys? Fire, ice. Oh, sorry, fire, water, earth. or-
Fire didn't work, so something else.
None of the regular elements will work.
Yeah, maybe not. But
Earth is pretty
Just
fucked.
pick any of the reasonable.
It's a
Earth
weird.
is tanky, so
Earth. I'll go with Earth.
Okay. Remember, you've got that for an hour.
Okay. Let me check Conjure Elemental. One sec.
There he is.
Am I still losing a spell slot every 20 seconds?
Yeah, you would have lost your 2 highest by now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Didn't Binkerwin say he could hold it for a minute?
Yeah, if that's because he had spell slots left.
yeah. I
So-
mean, we've not taken 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Technically, 18 seconds.
okay, so you lose 1.
I've already
18
taken off
18
three,
seconds isn't 20.
I've been doing it
I'm
real
rounding
time.
up, Rocket.
Right.
Yeah, but isn't Binkerwin able to hold it?
Yes,
for
he is. He's going to let you all go through while he holds it, but Ali Aiden just assumed that you guys would need more time, so he's just trying to be helpful.
Okay.
Wow, I've never heard that before in the 66 hours we've been playing.
All in, still a fucking idiot. Oh no.
So
That's good.
Okay, so we've got... This is some party and a half. We've got an Elemental, the Void Crew, the Void Crew, a Silver Dragonborn Paladin, and the Void Queen. Let's go.
Can I see what happens when I fire a lightning bolt through the gateway?
Do you want to cast it?
Yeah, I'll cast a lightning bolt through it.
Okay, yeah, the lightning bolt sinks into it, doesn't come out the other side.
Crazy.
And Binkelwin says to you guys, in 6 days, I'll open the portal again. Well, the portal's going to open up by itself, I think, so make sure you're back by then.
Okay. Wait, what?
That's away.
We're going in.
Okay, so Dola, if you take your step in, Otkatla follows you straight away, along with her 2 guards, and I'm assuming you all follow suit.
yep.
Yep. And the elemental can go in first as well.
Yeah. Okay, so
Please tell me this is like... Oh, sorry, Liam.
yeah, as you guys walk in, the first thing you notice is the sight in front of you. You see a huge floating fortress in the middle of a void. Chains lead from the rock that you're on. Huge, thick chains, at least 20 foot thick, these links, leading and dangling towards the central rock, the precipice where this black rock castle sits stark against what in the distance looks like blackness, just nothing. But it seems to be... and you hear like a vague spinning. And next to you, you all see each other glowing. as the energies wash over you, you are protected. And immediately, the silver dragonborn paladin goes and drops dead.
Yep.
What?
And
what
at
the
that
hell?
moment, you see his armor begin shaking, and he goes, floop, gets flung off towards the star. And
What's going on?
disappears. You guys seem to be protected.
Guessing he has no void energy of any kind and just gets flung out.
Yeah, no, he's not protected. You guys have got a slight golden glow about you as the blessings activate, protecting you from the void star in front of you. And you see the dragonborn goes flying. The earth elemental goes as it breaks up into tiny chunks, and it just surges towards this black star in the distance behind.
Can I just hit someone on the way?
Yeah.
Just accelerate to infinity.
Fly by attack.
Cutler?
Cutler has a golden glow about her, and so does Pete and Moon.
Oh, shit. Looks like it's just us lot.
In fairness, he helped.
Did he?
Okay, so immediately behind you, the portal closes, and in front of you, these chain links are big enough to walk on. Like, they're huge, and they lead all the way towards what looks like a castle in the middle of a void.
I'd like to take a long rest.
You want to sit down?
Sorry, I don't know.
Alexa would like to talk to me, apparently.
So, what's the plan here?
Charge?
A castle? What do we know about this? Was this... I'm going to quickly try and recall from any information in the book I read.
Mm-hmm. You have
Do we
no
know
clue.
about a castle in the void?
Nope.
Oh, this is new. Does it look new? Does it look
no,
ancient,
looks
crumbling?
very old and gothic-like. You know, that kind of rustic, kind of medieval, kind of cathedral look to it.
I don't know how long this has been here. But it looks like we're going straight to it.
This is the end game.
One thing you do notice, Tumble, that Arliaden's hair is beginning... Alt Catler's hair is beginning to turn into a faint kind of greyish, blackish again. And she doesn't look as gaunt in the face.
Are you feeling better now?
I am indeed, Tumble.
Alright, good. We need all the strength we can muster.
The portal behind you closed the moment you went through, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I say, are you going to head towards the castle, or are you just...
Does the chains look sturdy enough to hold
Yeah,
on?
they look so heavy and so big that you think that your weight won't do much to it.
But like all of us together, would it rock the boat at all?
Well, you don't know until you try.
Hmm.
Oh, you said they're big enough to walk on, so there must be like 1,000-pound links each, at least.
Yeah, they're bigger. They're 25 foot thick.
Okay. For now, because I can, I will cast protection from evil and good on me.
Okay.
That's just at will.
Yeah, so if you want me to picture the scene again, there are 4 massive rocks which look like different void portals with chains attached to them, leading inwards towards a massive precipice of a rock with a kind of a Gothic style citadel fortress situated. Yeah. Beyond that, from your direction, is a huge black star, and you can see it's got a reefed-in light around the edges, and it seems to be faintly spinning because you can see the blinking of light through it. And the moment you walked in, anything that wasn't blessed just broke apart and went towards it.
Walk off into the sunset.
It's not much of a sunset, but... Okay, so you're stepping onto the chains.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys begin walking on the chains, they don't move at all. Your weight does not affect them whatsoever. And as you are travelling across, you get about halfway when behind you, back where the gateway was, the portal opens again. And it's open for about 30 seconds before it closes, and there's not enough time to get back unless someone wants to do something.
Nope, just heading towards the castle.
Yeah, it like opens sporadically, and then
So
just shuts
that's-
again.
As fast as it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
I must say that is worrying.
I think that's the point of no return.
It would appear that we could make a safe hypothesis that time moves differently here than it does where we're from.
Aye, it's a very good shout, that is. Maybe that was him opening it 6 days later.
All the more reason not to waste any time.
Let us focus on the task at hand. We have a
Alas.
purpose here. We must complete it. For the sake of all.
Aye, I doubt we're going back anytime soon anyway, boys, so let's enjoy it whilst we can.
Okay, so the
Any for
group...
beer? Beer? Anyone? Aye.
Pete looks at you and says, yes.
Alright, sound. Good man.
Allow me, sister, as well, if you please.
Sound, I'll start mixing up some magical ambrosia. I'll break the flask off as I'm walking and talking. Walking and serving.
Okay, so the group plus the Void crew, plus our Catler, Pete and Mern, begin heading across these chain links, heading over towards Nyx's fortress for the final conflict with her. And that's where we'll end today's session.